Oh, it's a few minutes late, but I still managed to go live. Oh, I'm tired from last night's concert. How is everybody? Good? Terrible? Still sleeping in? That is fine. That is fine. We'll talk about that concert when we see a little bit more people in the chat, so nobody misses out. Damn. Oh, still waking up. I had to print off some stuff too before live, and I was like, oh, 1 p.m. And I was like, oh, nobody loaded the print. I had to find where we were keeping our paper, and then I had to load that crap up. Yeah, we got it all. Just fine. I made myself an English muffin too. I was like, cereal English muffin. Like, I'm gonna go an English muffin. That sounds better than a damn cereal this morning. Which might have taken a little bit more time and stuff with everything, but hey, worth it because it tasted good. I just didn't want cold wet cereal. So, anyways, now you guys are filtering in. You guys might be wondering, why NIKKE? Why NIKKE today? Well, the Digimon game, even though it comes out today, it's not officially dropping until later in the day, which is way after I stream. So we'll probably just have to come back with that on Monday. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to play it Monday. We'll just have to wait on that, I thought it would be out like, oh, whatever. And tomorrow, I'm thinking of streaming in the evening. Maybe a little bit. Not sure yet. Just to see how it does. Just see how well it does. Who comes in and whatever. All good. All good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we'll continue the NIKKE Resident Evil stuffs. Oh, there's Paradox. There he is. Now he's quiet. He must be doing something. I don't know what he's planning. Plotting something. He just wanted me to know that he's there. Whatever is it that... Hello, Paradox. Good to see you. Be continuing NIKKE today, because was it told that saying the Digimon actually it releases today, but it releases later in the day, because of course it does. So we'll probably have to come back with that Monday. Yeah, just finished the part 2 nice. Yeah, I thought, Digimon was going to be all released today, not later in the day, and I found that out afterwards. So I went in and collected all the all the little relics and stuff and everything. And I just didn't play the story. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just save it for next week, right? And then I was like, oh, and then I got a message from Kyle saying, hey, it's going to be released later in the day. And I'm like, well, okay, I could still get the stuff in. So I'm just hoping I didn't redeem because I redeemed all the story pieces before that. I just hope I didn't. I just hope I have enough. I should. I hope so. Like 20 or something, right? Yeah. Looking forward to picking that game up. Oh yeah. Otherwise we'll be short a few Resident Evil levels, I guess, today, because I didn't realize, oh hey, that would happen. I should have just saved them on the back thing and then just done them this morning. Whatever. I was just wanting to get all that stuff done today. We'll see how it rolls out. If not, we got a little more stuff to do when we hit the hard mode and load that up. Whatever. things happen, schedules changes and all that stuff, but yeah. Damn. Digimon. Thing that'll end up taking up most of my time after I get Final Fantasy beaten, when I grind a bit more of that off stream, because I am not grinding on stream with you guys unless I want. Yeah, anyways, I'll do a little stream later tomorrow night, probably for fun on Friday, as long as my evening doesn't get cluttered by IRL stuff. Probably just be doing something simple, nothing too fancy. We won't be starting new stuff or stuff. Trying to guess this on stream. God. Yeah. We'll just have a simple, fun little stream. Won't be too much. We'll try to do a talking segment maybe a little bit beforehand, and maybe whatever. I don't know. We'll see how it is. It's going to be a little different than what we're usually used to, because I'm just doing it all for fun and to see why not. Excuse me. Oh, a little bit of allergies and a little bit raining today. Anyways, Paradox is here, so I could just tell it to Paradox. Paradox will enjoy, and whoever's lurking. Last night, some of you might know, I went to a concert. And I went to a Sleep Token concert, and dude, I'm gonna tell you, the live performance of Sleep Token ruined Sleep Token for me, because it's just, Vessel's voice is just something else. When you hear him live, it's like, oh, and even them live, like their sound is just richer. The thing that my friend hated the most about the concert was just the annoying people that had to scream at all the shit he does, which he's noticed is very common in arenas over, you know, the casual little small venues stuff. Let me you know what, let me get some pictures and we could talk. I posted them all in the Discord, all of them in the Discord, so let's load up let's load them up. Let's load up here we go, display capture. Okay, so this is before and everything. Some of the pictures came out great, some of them didn't after. I wasn't checking them, and, you know, I'm just on a phone camera, so you zoom in and stuff, so you get a little fuzzy when it zooms in. But this was like this was the opening act, which was Thornhill getting right here. This was their stage, so I took a few pictures of that. Got a little better shot of it. Now, I'll explain as I go down along. Alright, so this was Thornhill. Let's cut first couple ones. Try to get some pictures, you know. Alright, and now here's them. This is their stuff getting ready. And another thing of the stage. Right here, there's a couple guys that are standing. They kept standing and sitting down later tonight, and then there was a bunch of more people that decided to stand. Remember, I'm in the upper bowl, and most people don't stand up in the upper bowl, so it was annoying. So some of my shots are a little messed up because it's me trying to lean and go around some people. All right, and then here's when I was starting, right here. Oh man, I can't even remember what song they started with, which is why I should just look up their set list right now on my phone, because I'm not. Every time I've done Google lately on the computer while I'm live. Okay. I actually took a lot more pictures than I thought I would. Alright. So, the first ones was, this is great, this is easy. This helps. So the first one was Look to Windward and the Offering, so that was getting set up. And then I didn't get the picture of it, but there was confetti as this did more stuff. Oops. I clicked off. Where'd it go? Hello, where'd you go? My dog thinks I'm talking to her now. Okay, there we go. I didn't take more pictures as it's confetti and stuff because I couldn't really see it from that side. And then this is them coming out. Right? So you could see some of the confetti here. Some of these are like better with stage shots. Like sometimes the light, the glow, like the pink glow actually fucked with my camera a lot. It didn't like the pink. Oh, okay, that's a loop. So here we go. Now we're down here. And they got some of this so you can see a little bit more of the band members. So 2 is like over here. I might have should have showed that with the other one. And then there's Vessel came running out. And he jumps around a lot, dude. And the gear doesn't look like it's super light either. It's not like super heavy either, but you could tell it's a little bit heavy on top because he got like fur or feathers right here, and then he's got this. Oh, I'm doing my best. I've tried to take in a lot of pictures to see if I could get a good ones. The thing is, though, he preferred going to that side and looking that way. He didn't always look this way a bunch. And when he did, it was like for a few seconds. This one, I was trying to get him on the keyboard. This one's a little bit better of a shot. So is this one. Yeah. Oh, and he'd do that. He'd run and get keyboard or something else. They took a lot of pictures with that. See, some of these just come out like nice. Like, see, here's one of the shots where he actually was facing this way. And it was for a very short amount of time. All right, that's back to the top of that one. All right, here we go. A little bit more, a little better. All right, here we go up here. This is, this one right here. This right here. This is great. This is Emerges, yeah, Emerges, because this was the one that has a saxophone solo. Now, where I'm at, I got some pictures, but this stuff is in the way, and I sent one of these pictures that my buddy took. So, check this out. This is what we were waiting for. Like, this is why I was having my camera out too. We were waiting for the saxophone guy. All right, this one, not that one, right? That, yeah. This one, it should be, let me look. Yeah, it's right. This one was taken by my friend. Right there, good shot of him. But like, this pink glow made it horrible. Sometimes it's just my camera. This is like, like that's what I was waiting for. I don't remember every single song which each of these did to. Some took a lot of pictures. Sometimes they're nice and composite. Like right here, it's like the guitarist is with him, or is it the bassist? I can't tell because the other way, it could be the bassist. And right here, I'm a little upset. Like, okay, so I'll have to explain. He took his mic and then he threw it over here to 2. So he's like holding it, and then the time I got my camera out, he pulled it away. Something else I'll tell you guys throughout the night, you can't see it on any of the pictures I scrolled through really because it's hard. But on a couple of the songs, I can't remember exact ones. Right here, there was a little waterfall feature that would go on. Right here, that was really, really cool. Like the only thing they didn't have last night was pyrotechnics, but with this stage, pyrotechnics would probably be a lot of money. All right, and then this was like 2's drum solo and stuff right here. Freaking awesome. Yeah, that was there. Oh, and then the saxophone guy came out again. The best one. The GOAT. I'm sorry. We had a lot of fun with the saxophone guy, okay? My friend and I were like, yeah, because he played saxophone back when we were in school, so we had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, the saxophone guy. Everybody loves him. This was one of the last songs. See, some of these got a little bad, I noticed, and I was sad about it. And he just stepping on these things, too. Let's see. This is more of that getting close to the company front, and it gets a little blurry. Right here, this one got really dark. I didn't even notice that. This one right here is probably the best one. So, Vessel took out a guitar, and then the other two, then 3 and 4 are over here. They're all playing and stuff. It was awesome. And that's how they ended it. And he went down and laid on the kind of kneeled on the ground. Let's see it here. Oh, I'm blurry. Yeah. And then this was them walking away after and stuff at the end. And here's another picture of the thing post, and these ones were horrible because I was trying to get around people, like I said. Ugh. Yeah, that was a really, really fun concert. It was really fun. I could go into more and more detail of some of the stuff that happened, but I just wanted to do a quick little dive into that and talk to you guys with some of the pictures, because it's best to explain it that way. But it was a fun concert. They did great. As long as you had fun there, yeah. That's why I don't always take pictures, because I try to enjoy it, but I'm like, you know what? I want to take some good pictures because it's kind of cool with some of the stuff they did. You know? It was great. Like the waterfall thing, it was... And the other thing I meant to say on the farther end, which I was going to try to point out, but whatever. Kind of where you saw those steps. The top of those steps, they had some background singers there too. I couldn't really see them from my angle, so I didn't really get pictures of them. But yeah, they had that. And they are legit when they're playing, because the last song... Hey Lush, how you doing? Say hi to Lush, everyone. Which was, you know, over the bass. They, one of the guitarists, he must have slipped and hit his guitar, or got the wrong switch up. Because he heard a bam in the middle, and it's not like you could hear, like, he wasn't over by my side, but you could hear, like, he stopped, like, slapped his hand on there so the chords would stop. It was like, oh, that was like the one hiccup. Otherwise, they're like perfect. But hey, those little minor hiccups are fine when it's live, because it just shows you, hey, they're doing this legit. They were like, the only thing that I think was piped in were sometimes some of those background noises, and then when he looped it, but I think he looped himself on the keyboard, or 2 had himself looped, because 2 had a little digital pad, which you can't really see in the pictures, like I said, and he'd tap it and you know, to add some special effects. Ava, come here. Sorry, I had to shout for my dog. She's doing something, guys. Hold on, I gotta see what she's doing. I think she's getting into trouble. Oh, get in here. Yeah, hi. She was happy to see me when I got home last night, though. This Ava, hi. All up in my face. Yeah, I got a shirt, and I didn't take a picture of the shirt. I'm sorry, guys. You could. It's the basically, I do what I always do when I go to concerts. I find the tour shirt. If they have a couple of them, I decide which one is my favorite, pick it out, and then I wear it. My friend went and grabbed a white shirt, this white one, and yeah. Oh, here's some of the other stuff, like the stupid stuff, like the fans did. People were getting bored waiting. Everyone was like doing the wave in the arena, so that was hilarious. Oh yeah, that concert was kind of good. Yeah, really good. Vessel's voice is just better live, and I keep saying their live performance ruined them for me, because it just perfect. Showmanship, the sound is way different. Vessel's, boy, it's even. There's a few times where I say sometimes the album nerfs the voice, and yeah. A little bit nerfed for Vessel's voice, guys. A little bit nerfed. Because his voice is just... It's way better live. Like, for vocalists, now we got... My friend and I were like, we put Vessel there, and we got Noah from Bad Omens. Boom. Those are like the best vocalists, with some of the best vocalists we've seen live. Our favorite ones. They're just... It's great. He was really great. Yeah, he'd jump around a lot and stuff. He'd move his body around a lot. And the thing is you know how a band, like the band will like direct the crowd and say, hey, do this and that. They did not do that. Some of the members would show some gestures to do things, but he commanded the crowd. Like, he'd do some things and signal the crowd of what he wanted them to do with his arms and stuff. Or just stuff to, so if they wanted to clap or, like, do something, it was really cool. It was had a lot of, very strong stage presence. Very, very strong stage presence. Most don't do that. Now, here's the other thing, because they still have their act and they have their show and the theatrics. You know how a lot of bands go like, hey, how we're doing tonight, everybody? They did not do that at all. They just went from one song to the next and went boom, 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 boom. But like, I say they went boom, 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 but they had like little interludes with other stuff that would build up the next song so they could take a little bit of a breather and regroup themselves. And then they came back and did more. One of the things I told NIKKE how it works, we saw a video explaining music apps. Don't really give you how good the music actually is, right? One of the things I told my friend though, I told you guys I had to open it. I said, Sleep Token, with the way their music is and how much they have, they could be one of these bands. Well, there's a few bands that do it, and there's a few older ones that used to do it and stuff. They could be one of these bands that come out, do a show, then take a break and have 2 acts. So one band I went to see with my dad was for King of Country. A couple years ago, they did that. He said Rush did that too for their Time Machine when he was at the Time Machine tour with my mom. They did like everything on that album and then all their top hits. We went to Sleep Tokens one. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was Sleep Tokens. And then let's see, Disturbed did that earlier this year for their anniversary one, even though the second part could have been longer. But it's like they really could. They could be a band that does their whole show in 2 acts if they wanted to. They're that. That's just how much they have and how they are set up. They could really make it like that. And if they reminded me of any other band that I've seen live coming to theatrics, I'm thinking of theatrics, it would be Alice Cooper. I'd say is a decent equivalent for theatrics wise, with how much they do on stage, how they set it up, and basically how they just put you onto a show. That it's not the exact same, it's just the similarity, because I've seen both of them. It's very much like what they set up, because Alice Cooper does this, is makes it like you're watching a show at the theater. You know, like the classic theater, like a play, and everything has its part to play. That's what I mean like that, because that's how Alice Cooper. Yeah. I'll say, like I said, with the 2, 3, and 4, I was looking at him like, I don't know how 2 can drum sometimes with that stuff. Like, I've seen his older stuff sometimes where he's like more in a suit and stuff. Like, okay, but like their clothes were a little more loose, kind of like cloak stuff, and they had like these like little chain things or whatever on their face that would move around a bit. And I'm like, I don't know how 2 does it, but he does. He knows how to play with all that stuff on. I couldn't do it, but he could. The way 2 hits the drums is just, he has like a certain way he finesses around the drums. The way he hits them, it's hard to explain unless you see it. It actually kind of is sometimes hard to explain how people drum. You gotta have to show them, but it's like the way he hits them is like boom, bum, bum, stuff. Just yeah. All right, that's a little bit more me being the technical of the drum nerd that I am. Knowing that. Oh yeah. He does hit those things, though. They're loud in the. Let's see. The one reason why I like sitting where when I sit there, if I'm sitting on the upper bowl, is you're so close to the stage, you can hear the actual snare echoing on that side, and then it also goes through the sound system, so you can hear the snare a little bit more clear than somebody, let's say, on the other end of the arena, right? And I like that. That's a me thing though, because I'm a damn nerd for that shit. Love it. Hi, Eva. Hi. I know you missed me yesterday, didn't you? Oh yeah, you just want me to pet you up. Yes. Yes. He likes attention. It's not playtime. Might have to put her away, guys, again. I mean, I did get up a little bit later and stuff for everything, so hold on. I'm gonna get her away. I'll see what talk about her. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, wait. Talk him up though to see what's going on. Alright. What I will say was Sleep Token though. We wanted to see them. Oh, the music stopped. Ha! The background music stopped. If you want to go see them, follow their pages and stuff and pay attention to when they're announcing tour dates and stuff. Because as soon as those tickets drop, get those tickets. Do not wait, because resellers will bend you over backwards for those tickets and it's not worth it. We found that out years ago when we saw them at a smaller venue. We wanted to see them then. And we were way too late to it, and there were ticket prices around that venue are like, for like most stuff are like maybe let's just say $60 ish, or maybe 30, 60. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while for the one that I'm thinking of, or some other small ones. And then they were being resold for $400. Yeah, so we're like, no, that's not worth it. But it would have been nice to see him in a small venue, though, like right there and stuff, compared to that. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm just glad that, you know, they got their popularity up there and people are liking them. And I'm not saying I'm the biggest frick resellers that just buy everything to sell for a stupid amount. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm not the biggest Sleep Token fan, but I do like bragging to people that I knew about them before they did. And you're like, well, how do you know about that? Well, because the Twitch is broken. Sometimes you guys on my Discord, you see the thing announced every once in a while. He does it. The drummer named Trevor Duran. We found each other through like drum stuff on like social media. Nerded out. And he told me about Sleep Token all the way back in like 2018, 2019 or so. I listened to a couple of songs here and there, and the thing is, I wasn't like, oh yeah, with Sleep Token. No, I'd put it on and I just listened to it. I'll say with their opening act and them, they didn't. Their music was nice enough, like you could probably just relax and fall asleep. Well, if there weren't a bunch of people acting like a bunch of idiots, screaming at every stupid thing, but like. It was that type of music. You could just sit there and just relax if you wanted to. And it was that much nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about these people with these flamingo costumes that got kicked out. Or they were told to take them off. There's people like that, and they're on the ground floor, and they had that, and they're like, no, not having that. Like, oh, that would have been funny as hell. Come on. I was like, tell my friends, like, we've seen bananas. Those banana costumes aren't really that bad. And Waldo at, like, metal concerts. And then we saw flamingos. Flamingos. Oh, they are kicked. Yeah, they're kicked. There are people, like, booing that they're kicked out. The flamingos had the flamingo. Right? I'll say the worst part, though, I think that's just Target's Center. Yeah, because that's where it was at. I'm like, yeah. Oh, you thought, no, because I'm saying I was at the Sleep Token concert, and looking with the, like, a phone could look up, oh, hey, it was at Target Center. And I didn't send those pictures. I meant to send it of the line. They had one outside and stuff, but it was weird because they pushed everyone up the skyway and into ramp A, and usually they have a thing like there's one door that's closer to the target field. It's kind of hard to explain it once you're there, or if I find a map. I'm not looking up a map of the skyway to try and pinpoint it. They usually have one that goes towards like the ramp I came from, which was ramp C and towards Target Field, and the other one goes towards ramp A. And then there's an entrance closer to ramp A. They usually have people lined up in there. They had that door closed and stuff in there. It was just pretty much until the gates were open, and it was just closed off. I was like, oh, it was annoying. It was really annoying. And then so I'm sitting there in the ramp A, and ramp A doesn't have, it's a ramp, car ramp, so it doesn't have AC. That shit sucked ass to sit in, just waiting. It was hot as fucking hell, man. It was like, just waiting there. It was like, I don't know why they didn't try to filter people better, but whatever. And we got closer and closer, and then we went through the door that I said we would, because they're like, hey, go down that way or that way. It's that way's open. It's like, okay, then we went that way. It's like, gosh, that was so terrible. Anyways, we went in there. We looked at the merch booth at the bottom. We're like, okay, that lines up. Let's go upstairs, see if there's one up there. Not there. I'm like, oh, hey, it's over there. And the team store for the Timberwolves was up there. That's where they actually had it. And I think it's because the basketball season isn't going, so they're allowed to step in the team store, which was kind of nice and kind of cool. So we got that. We hit the line just right, though, too, because it got way longer after we were done. And we got our stuff. My friend, he's the hat monger, little hat. He went and he got himself a beanie. Especially when it comes to like beanies. Like he'll grab himself a beanie, threw it on his hat. And then I was going to get my shirt on. I'm like, here, can you hold my hat? But he had to use the bathroom. He's like, sure. And he grabbed my hat, threw it on his hats. And went stupid. But I say he's the hat man because he always puts the hats on his head. Even like when we were in school in marching band, he grabbed like everybody's hats and he was wearing them. I don't know how many he managed to get on his head. Yeah, he did that, but all the hats on the head. It's just a stupid little thing, you know? You gotta enjoy it at life. Yeah, that was probably the worst part, was just waiting in the line. Other thing is just, you know, people going, Although surprisingly, I told this to my friend, I was like, oh, it was nice going to a concert and not really smelling any weed. I mean, I saw some people with their fucking vape pens, fucking shit, their little robot dicks I like to suck on because they're gay. Like, especially after, you know, walking up, I was like, it was nice not smelling a shit ton of weed at a concert. It gets very obnoxious because it just smells like shit. People are like, I just smoked some weed. Fuck off. I don't want to smell your shit. It smells terrible. It doesn't smell bad. Yeah, dude. You guys just sound like people with tobacco. Okay? You're in the same delusions. Whatever, that's a little thing there. There's a gripe there. Oh, yeah. There was also, because there was a really expensive jacket they had. I joked to my friend, you want the really expensive jacket? You know, there's always that one merch item at every band or concert I go to. You look at it like, oh, that's fucking expensive. I'm not touching that. Yeah. Looked like a cool jacket, right? But I'm like, even if it was cheaper, I want to buy it. $200, by the way. I was like, yeah, no. Yeah. Nah, that's fine. Yeah. I could keep that jacket. That's cool. I'll grab the shirt because I like the shirt. Yeah, it's all nice. All nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking of time most of the stuff. Well, you guys want to know that I had Vendies before we went down? And they make the coolest items damn expensive that aren't worth anymore. Right. Well, there's some, you know, I don't touch it. There's always those items. I don't always touch them. The one that I would think of spending a decent amount on, because that's fair price. It actually is the price of some of them. is hockey jerseys or sweaters. I've said to say there's some bands I know, I'm like, if they had that, I would 100% buy one and wear it. It's because I like hockey and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Those are priced around the same amount as the professional ones. Actually, some of them are cheaper. So that one I wouldn't be too upset about doing. It'd be fun. It'd be fun to get those ones. I'm like, I usually go there if they have a hat, maybe. Album, I usually try to grab up their album if they have it. No, I don't really go and grab a vinyl there. I have a CD player. I mean, we do have one, and then it kind of broke. But I grab my CDs to collect. Damn, I'm even looking at my pile right now. I need something. I need something to collect these into a better thing because I've ran out of my original one. Oh yeah, I always like the hockey, just so cool to have one your grandfather gave me. Nice. But I'll have all these. I have all these bands, and I just collect their albums. When I buy it there, because you know the money's going directly to the band when you buy it there. But two, it's just so you can have it. Because sometimes I can find it at the record store near me, but sometimes I can't. And it's like, whatever. I got it, add it to my collection. I still have this one I haven't really fully opened from when I was at that Architects concert earlier this year. It was $10. A lot of times they're like, maybe they're $10, $15, right? That's what's even better. Sometimes they're just 10 fucking bucks, man. And you're like, hell yeah, $10. That's way cheaper than stuff. They're like, because it's on, that's right there. Yeah, and I got one for my younger brother too. He likes Architects, but he wasn't at go. Sleep Token, I didn't see their album, but I don't think it's really hard to find some of their albums these days. No. Not like they were when I first found them. They were very underground. Yeah, was it the Take Me Back to Eden album? Was the one that skyrocketed them? I remember sitting there on the one radio station because I'm like always, they don't play shit anymore. They were like bought out years ago. They rarely play anything or obscure or from some very, very small artists you don't know much about. They started playing Sleep Token. I'm like, oh, hey, the fuck? Why are they playing Sleep Token? They don't play people like this. Of course, Sleep Token popularity is going up. The point still stands. They don't play that shit. It was just, oh, they don't. Other small artists and stuff like fucking, yeah, they don't play that. Why would they play that? Fuck you, man. And just, no. That's, yeah. Got that. Yeah, cover most stuff with that. You guys want to talk about how I took the manual stairs up into or how I almost missed the one last stair when I was at the end and I almost ate shit in front of my friend. I was talking to him and I thought I was at the last step, but I wasn't, and I stumbled. Yeah, I almost ate shit last night. That would have been fun. I said, you better have laughed if I did. He's like, oh, you know I would. I'm like, yeah, because you're a good friend. You would have laughed and then you would have helped me up. I'd struggled because you were laughing too hard. Yeah, yeah, I almost ate shit last night, so whoop-de-doo. 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 Great. Oh, crap, I have some stupid allergies coming on. I'm gonna have to fill up this water bottle again, guys. We're gonna be pissing on stream again, guys. I drink all the water! I drink all the water! Oh! We're gonna be pissing! Eternal! Ah! Character did you do? I don't know. I just made a voice. It's the character that you think you want it. If it's the one you want to imagine it is, then you can say yes. That. I just do some weird voices sometimes because I'm bored. I should do them more often. I'm bored. Can can't always do them with like NIKKE because I don't really fit that. I can do it with other stuff though. That's like when I do Final Fantasy and they're talking and they don't have other voices. I'm like, well, screw it. They're gonna have this voice. Yeah, I can talk like this. Yeah, you get a little voice like this, all right. A throwaway voice, but it works. What's he trying to do? It's got a horrible... Yeah, because it's supposed to be a stupid voice. It's like that 70s show, how Fez created a fake accent for a character, the actor for Fez to create a fake accent for Fez for a country that nobody knows the name of. It's for the bit. So it's always weird when you actually know what his actual voice sounds like. Fez's voice from that 70s show. I see. We managed to get past that. Because like his voice is like it sounds like, you know, pretty normal voice, right? But then he has his voice. Then he has his like the Fez voice. And the thing is, my younger brother watched it every once in a while when he was little. Like he's the voice of Handy Mandy, that Disney cartoon, that kids Disney show. And it's like, damn, you never think that. And he did other stuff too. He doesn't do like super big like roles and stuff too. He just does some fun things because he does other stuff too. But it's like, you never think that because you're like, you always hear his voice is Fez. And it's a little bit higher up. But yeah, kind of funny. I still find it funny that he could still do that voice all these years later, especially when you watch a little bit of that 90s show and you can... And he does that again. It was great. That's funny. That's some high quality H2O, man. Some high quality H2O. I got the water and I'm pissing. They're gonna be pissing. No. Dave Paradox says the clips haven't been working well for him, so no sound bites for a while, so I can do all these stupid things and not have to worry about Paradox making a shitty sound bite unless he goes in manually, rips the video, takes the audio, and shoves it into Tangia. Because he has permission to do that. Look at him pissing himself. Which I told him he can do that anytime. I don't give a fuck. He can do that. He can go in and rip the audio and do whatever and throw it in the Tangia. He has permissions to do both. Deal. Especially because he has the editor perm. So the editor perms, he's allowed to go in and look at all my VODs. Yeah, but too much effort. Yeah, it's too much effort. But there's going to be one day where you find one and you're like, no, I gotta hold this over your ass, bitch. And you'll strip it. Because I know you. You'll be like, no, this one's definitely a keeper. Going in the photo album. Oh, yeah. Precious memories. Feeling at you, smart ass. Precious memories. What the fuck am I doing all this morning? I was like kind of tired and sleepy. I got started late. You guys know I got started late. And I was like, yeah, I got enough energy to bullshit my way through this one today. I don't fucking know how it... Well, I did have a lot of that. Just talking about the concert, which was great. You guys about all the stupid shit that happened. And then the cool shit. Stupid shit, too. Eat that album. You guys eat music? Oh, just me. CDs. Do you eat CDs or do you, No, I'm not going there. No, I'm not going there. I can't wait till we get to that point in Star Trek where we have these on like a little green disc thingy. Gotta happen, right? Sometime soon. Showed that. Showed it in First Contact, the little green disc thing. I don't know what it was, but it was cool. I want that. I hope that becomes a physical format. They're like, no, fuck you. I want more physical format shit. You could see D's. I want more physical format stuff because it's not digital and I can have it and it's mine. Hey, Deadpool! Deadpool made it. Say hi to Deadpool, everyone. Say hi. Say hi. Always smooch the chatters. I want that one more damn physical media things. Get that. Let's get that thing. Let's lock them in the thing. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, physical media. Physical media. It's because I can have it and I say it's mine and you can fuck off and you don't. And it won't get removed randomly one day off the streaming platform for whatever damn reason. I could still have it. Be mine.
Nobody else can have it. No one. It's all mine.
Yeah. That's also why I get CDs. People were like, oh, no, I get the CDs, one of the collectors because it's mine. Also, because I have a stereo over there. That's right over there. See, look at Deadpool's waving. The stereo over there. And it has disc. And sometimes I'll load it up and I'll just sit there and I'll listen to music. Because, you know, why not? Listen to the music. Turn it up. Lay down on my bed. Not fall asleep because I don't really fall asleep because it's not really stuff to just do it while I'm fucking around with my computer because I'm like, I don't want to play it in my headphones. Have it on over there, the radio. It's also less compressed. Every time, like people say, Spotify compresses the audio, so does YouTube. It just does not sound the same on YouTube and Spotify as it does if you listen to it through a CD or a radio or something. There's a difference between streamed audio and then a CD audio and then vinyl audio. It's all different, all a little bit different. A little bit of a trained ear might need to be. You might need a trained ear to detect the difference, but yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, time to drink water again. Oh. There we go. Hey, why does this keep pausing today? Wah. 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 You guys like my boobies? Yeah, you do. That's why you show up. That's the only reason you show up. You just stare there. Pervs. Yeah, pervs. So, let's talk about what the NIKKE stream is. We got more people. Now, I thought Digimon was going to be out like today, like I would be able to play it now. It comes out later in the day. So I did a lot of my stuff in NIKKE yesterday just to do it. I even redeemed the 5 story mission things it gives you. So hopefully we don't miss out on any of the extra ones. And I get them today to play. If we do, I'm sorry. I apologize. We can get there when we do the hard mode next week, but I didn't think it would be like that. I really didn't, and I apologize. I really do. I heavily apologize for that. I've let you guys down because of that. Please do not get mad at me. It was yeah, I should have just waited on and then just redeemed them like later today or last night. And gone like, oh, okay. But I found out later in the day, oh yeah, the Digimon game comes out later. We'll play the Digimon come Monday, but no, guys, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't skill issue me. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't leave. Yeah, you wonder why I'm joking about that, because I looked up at the Twitch and it just started dropping when I said that. That's so stupid. Yeah, we'll get in, we'll get that. We'll have a fun. We'll get in there and we'll still have fun. We always have fun with NIKKE, and we'll just play that. And then once the Digimon one comes out, we're playing the shit out of that until we die, or we blow up and become famous from it. One of them, we're not going to become famous with Digimon. No tits and ass. Aye. Scatters. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fill up this water bottle at the break. Look, this bitch is empty. We're gonna be pissing all day. All day we're gonna be pissing. Then we're gonna be shitting. And then I fucking lost it today already. It's great. We're off to a good start. Off to a great fucking start. But yeah, hey, you insane? Yes, I'm a VTuber, so you already know I'm insane. But we just dive deeper into the madness some days. And today is a day we're gonna dive deep into the madness. Come with me and join me on this fun that is she's slapping me. Come with me and join me on this adventure that is the madness. You want to be joining the madness, don't you? Yes, you do. We'll join the madness. There we go. Come on, join the madness. It's all fun. It's all fun having this madness. Yes, very much so. The madness. Yeah, this is a great fight. I'll never fucking clip this shit and edit it for YouTube because I'm lazy ass like that. That sucks. Whatever. Whatever. That's why you must watch me when we're live. Ah! Cheese. All right, fuck it. All right, fuck it. It's break time. Break time. All right, let's load up NIKKE. Load up, motherfucker! Ah! Load! Fucking load! Bitch! Fuck! There we go! Alright, I can throw you in the ad! All right, there we go. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm gonna lose audio for a second. Computer, window capture, properties. NIKKE. There we go.
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
There we go. Alright, in there. What's done? Okay, 5, 4, cheese, 2, mashed potatoes, gravy. That break us over. Welcome back, bitches. All right, let's see what the fuck we got. We could pull for Jill. Oh, we do not have enough. Fuck. I meant to do more stuff to get more. Anyways, I gotta organize this. Whatever. Here we go. Get this. Fuck that. All right. Hey, look it. We got a guaranteed pull, guys. These are new. Well, first let's do this one. All right, nothing. All right, here we go. Ready? Set. Gives you more of those. Look at them. Look at them. I wish you could transfer these to that. But you can't! Wait, I thought we'd get a guarantee pull. Anyways, now I know what those are. Fuck, max out. Give me those. We'll just do a pull. Okay, ready? Let's go to the recruit area. We'll pull for Jill. Look, we got a couple pulls for Jill. Look, it gave me 10 pulls for Jill. But first, we'll do one of these. Either gives an SSR or parts for 100% mold. Yeah, here we go. Nothing! Alright, what else we got? We got this. Check in. We got one pull for this. Ready? Wham! Nothing. I don't like our odds right now, chat. Alright, we'll pull for Jill. Oh no, we already got you. Alright, here we go. Nothing! Oh, wait! Something! But who did we get? Okay, here we go. Pilgrim! Who do we get as a pilgrim? It's not Jill, but we got something.
I said I would protect you, Commander, and I will.
Damn! And we fully limit broke her. She just loves us so much. Elysian! Oh, is it? It's our wife!
Once again, I'm counting on you, Commander.
It's our wife! We can limit break our wife.
Armament check. Your orders.
It was worth it!
At your service.
So now she has an extra body. What do I do? Daughter and wife next to each other, right? So she has an extra body, but she's fully limit broken. What do you do with the extra bodies then, Paradox? Anyways, I'm gonna recruit again. Okay. We'll limit break Rappy. Now you +1 her. Okay. I don't know what that is. Ready? 1. Nothing. Skip. Recruit again. We got enough for at least one more pull to try for Jill. Ah, nothing. Hey, it was worth it though. We got stuff for our wife. Did I do my spare body one this week? I don't fucking know. Maybe I did? I don't know. Here we go. Either way, I'm limit breaking my wife.
Battle data updated. It's fascinating to think how I can still grow stronger this way.
Yay! Core enhancing. Ah, so let's say we go here. And what? Ah, hey, there we go. So.
It's amazing!
Oh, cool. Okay. I know you told me to save those, but I wanted to see what that was all about. Anyways, I had to do that. I couldn't think of... I just went through my regular stuff. Oh yeah, liberation. Hi, home. Sweet. Okay, well... We're not going to keep trying for Jill, and she's a limited character, so hold on before I do this. I wanted to pull to see if we could get her. all for the fun of it. Well, oh, I forgot to clean the outpost stuff. She's at level, is a max level, but you don't know what it is yet. Your highest one is Naga at 6. Okay, so here, oh, so you can keep them in for polling for stuff like that. Okay.
You can take your time, Commander.
Okay, so we're just going to, I know I pulled for whatever. I don't know what the next banners and stuff will be, but she's limited.
Your purchase is complete.
I was going to say this for one of the other ones, you know, the seasonal ones, but hey, here we go.
I'm Jill, a member of Stars. Don't even think of calling me honey or princess. Not unless...
Oh, I didn't realize she had more of the dialogue. I wish I had the money to get her bodysuit though, because I would equip that one right away. Days left for the banner, right? I do, but I was gonna grab that one just because I'm feeling my luck was going to be bad, and we'll just use the rest to save up later. Oop. That I was gonna grab it for either way. And where is she? I wish you could just search for them in this. Would make it so much easier.
Headshots are guaranteed now.
Yeah, her voice acting's pretty decent. Fucking Ada Wong's is so flat. So many now. But all of them. Look, I guess still got a bunch of shove in the synchro device. Get in there! Where are you? Hiding. 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 I bet I've looked at her several times that I ignored her because I have several blue ones. Or I could just do this. See, I wish I had... I don't have the money. Oh yeah, I have to go into the thing and actually click it.
Raccoon City used to be so full of life. Now it's just an
Ah, I really wish I could get the bodysuit one. But I got some money. Okay, let's go in here. Now we can unlock her actual outfit. Then I might back out. Okay, so the story to so shop. Hopefully we have enough in the shop. Why is Ada's voice not just in this here? It's for make. We'll only have 10 guys. I'm sorry. We won't be able to get all of them today. We'll miss 2 of the episodes to finish it because I had to redeem all of them last night like an idiot. Hey, look, we got this. So we'll have to finish those on the hard mode. Because I'm like, I thought, but it was way before that because I thought, you know, it's fine. So I apologize. We'll be cut a little short today with the storytelling. Click, come on. It's not like the hard mode. Why did I click the home button? Well, we're going to put Jill's other costume on for 1. 2, we got these to pull. We're gonna do one more pull. Oh, what do we get? 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 Ah, what do we get?
I may be I'm
What do we get? Miscellaneous. What do we get from Miscellaneous?
Alex,
Egg.
and I'm a 12 out of 10.
It's like I can fully limit break Egg now, and she's probably going to replace Mast. Which sucks because her voice actress for Ada and Resident 2 remake was good. Wait, they actually had one in her RE2 one and it was a different one, then she was recast? That's so stupid. Alright. Where is Jill? There she is. She was hiding next to Eve the whole time. Alright, get her classic look. I'm going for the classic looks here. Or the bodysuit if we had that. Damn, we won't be able to finish it. Okay. Story 2. Ah, I should have never done it until this morning. I was just like, there's no way, you know, and I should have just saved it. Standard, which is D. Look, we got the story with D. First, we're gonna go put Jill.
I briefed myself on the mission earlier.
Get right in here.
Engage.
Go, Miranda, go!
Yeah, Red's going to be a stage 2,
Looks
so
like
then we
you
can
could use
have
some
everyone story-wise here. Also, like how they had this be the typewriter save screen. Neat. So, let's see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we won't get all of them today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I knew, I would have never touched it. If I knew the Digimon thing, I should have just waited for as if. All right. At least we get to do something, because I always feel boring when we have to do the hard mode. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descended from the skies. Not resists with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Life was ordinary. Lazy days I spent with Mom and Dad. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Dad, I'm back. Oh, look at her. Cute. But still took the place that Kay could have had on this screen. Whatever. Have you had dinner? I haven't had mine yet. Mind if I eat here? I packed some food. Nothing special happened today. I got off school, then ran a quick errand. Came straight here after. Mom's doing the same as always. I guess work's been keeping her busy. She said she's back late again tonight. Shall we watch some TV? And now our next news story. A string of disappearances have recently taken place within the Ark. This has prompted a growing movement among citizens criticizing the central government's handling of the situation. Pretty unsettling, huh? That's all the news has been reporting lately. With all the disappearances happening, there've been all kinds of rumors swirling about. Some say people are being abducted and used as test subjects for biological experiments. Or that there are corrupted NIKKEs running around wreaking havoc. Don't you think both scenarios sound kind of ridiculous? See, you think it's nonsense too, right? I mean, it does seem odd. How could anyone be carrying out a biological experiments in a place as safe as the Ark? And if a NIKKE had gone rogue, surely she would have been caught and been on the news by now. Don't you think I'm right? Well, please say I'm right. For the love of God, say she's right. Hey, she's right!
Red says she's right.
Please, say something. Don't just lie there. Dad, ever since you got hurt on the surface, Mom's been acting weird. At first, she started mumbling weird things, like a mumble rapper. It's terrible. It's garbage. It's horrible. The most god-awful stuff you heard. Scribbling strange red eyes all over the walls of the house. Now she barely comes home. All she ever does is work at the center. I have no idea if she's eating or if she's getting any sleep. I don't know anything anymore. Compared to the old days, everything's different now. Everything. I'm sorry, I know I promised I wouldn't complain in front of you. Tomorrow, I'm going to visit the center where Mom works. I'm worried about her. Maybe I should bring her something to eat. Things can't go on like this. Anyway, sweet dreams. I'll drop by again. Counseling hours. Weekdays, 9 o'clock to 20 o'clock. Weekends closed.
The fuck out of here, bitch.
Huh? She always had the weekends off? Why did she come into work today? Knock, knock, open up, Mom. I'm coming in, okay? Freak. No one's here. Guess I'll just leave the lunchbox.
Hey, guide foolish mortals.
What's that sound? The sound appears to be coming from behind the bookshelf. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading to under. Wow, this place is a fucking mess. Guys, it's V3's basement! Mom, are you in there? Judges descend the skies. Do not resist human strength. In front of an altar where a raptor statue is enshrined, a group of people are fervently murmuring a prayer. And Mom? In the middle of it was was Depario's bed, her mother.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
All right.
Reloading! You'll have to take it from here. Wait a moment. So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
All right. So that is some for lines, and this is not just for the little game. That day, I tore through Mom's room in a panic. Every wall was covered from top to bottom in red eyes, all of them staring at the same spot. Spot where I uncovered a rapture core, along with some records about the torch of salvation. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges, raptors descend from the skies. The end is nigh. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. Begin to realize what Mom has gotten herself into. Finally understood what those red eyes at home were meant to represent. Chill ran down my spine. Even then, I couldn't turn to anyone for help. Revealing anything about the torch of salvation would result in Mom being captured and punished. I'm back. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. I hope that's okay. Oh, did you see the news? They said they found raptor parts in a home of one of the missing families. So freaky. Raptor parts of all things. You know, people keep going missing. People who I used to see at the counseling center, I mean. Dad, I'm scared. This keeps up, Mom might disappear too. What if I'm left all alone? Sorry, I'm being a weak again. For the time being, I don't think I can come here. Oh, I think I have to be away for a bit. I'm worried about Mom. I can't just sit by and do nothing. Please pray that everything will turn out okay. I'll be back. Next time I'll come with bomb. Promise. I think I'll be able to keep that promise, Dad. Cult leader who started the Torch of Salvation turned out to be Mom. I didn't catch all the details, but they said they intended on using a virus to purify the art. They say death is a path to salvation. Don't worry. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll find a way to atone for what my mom has done. That was the final entry into Pyra's journal. Said your colleague followed Depara all the way here, right? Then we've got to find them. Both Depara and your colleague. Everyone else who's gone missing. For a few moments, Query stares at the journal Claire had been reading aloud from, and finally speaks up. Yes. Absolutely. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. Sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Kiri. I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? Well, no, I didn't. Your balls itch. Hey guys, it's Chad. His balls itch. Scratch him for him. Well, no, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. Also, my duty as a police officer. Yes, that's the spirit. Like that confidence. Anyways, I'm starting to get worried. We haven't heard a peep from Jill since she went after Miranda. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Shall we head over there now? Look at this.
I will try my best.
Hurry, hurry! These guys are quite infected.
Reload.
Reloading.
Oh, beeping. Okay, there we go.
We won! We actually won!
Next. Oh. I'm stretching. Okay. Inside a secret room hidden deep within the annex. Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab, their eyes fixed on a monitor. Are you two okay? Why are you just standing there like that? Excuse me, huh? It's hard to explain, but... Is it just me, or does this room look kind of red? Kind of looks kind of blue to me. Claire? Probably better if you don't look. Why? Just trust me. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. There's dead bodies everywhere. Imagine there's a bunch of dead bodies around. And blood everywhere. There's so much blood. All the blood is bleeding. Experiment log recorded by a researcher is displayed on the screen. Holy elixir of the judge, 6 ritual results. 6 trial results. Man, I'm freaking farted on that one. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corporation's T-Virus. Modification of the holy elixir obtained from the body of the judge located at the coordinates of RAC 10.1. Successful development of a neovirus. When injected into organic tissue, the neovirus initiates gene restructuring. Notable improvements in physical strength and regenerative abilities were observed. Shows potential to temporarily stand against NIKKE's. New humanity who oppose the divine. Following video compares the effects of varying dosage levels. Player touches the screen and video begins play. On the dark screen, choking. Okay, there it does that. Blood-curdling screams ring out. Figures can be seen writhing and convulsing, their entire bodies contorted. Some desperate to relieve the agonizing pain, scratch at their faces with such ferocity that their skin tears off. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Chill's arm. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. Higher doses, the greater the increase in physical and regenerative abilities. However, genetic mutation occurs too rapidly, ultimately causing the body to break down. The virus exhibits signs of vindictive and of seeking new hosts. Additionally, regardless of the dosage, all test subjects exhibit significant cognitive decline. Couldn't this be effectively used in future plans? Future plans? Jill silently taps at the monitor, opening a new window. Project Reborn Evil. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. A new life NIKKE has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the judge to guide humanity to its reckoning, we, the Torch of Salvation, initiated Project Reborn Evil. The Neo-virus will be widely disseminated throughout the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the judge and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to the reckoning. Till evil is purified. 10-1-3 and 1-2. 10-1-1. Damn it! Jill, does it say anything about how to shut this project down? These are the only records left. But Jill points to the corner of the lab. After reviewing Project Reborn Evil file, hidden passage opened up. The direction Jill is pointing to. Passage leading deeper underground has been revealed. Yay, here we go.
This ought to be fun.
Hang in there a little longer. Hurry.
Bam!
That was a simple mission.
Next. Death is not the end. Death is purification. Purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judge descend. I was happy. The lazy days I spent with my husband and daughter, I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table with Abel every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around cozily watching TV together. Oh, I had to get some water. Throat was a little dry. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Beep. The patient's vital signs are stable. Unfortunately, while the doctor's invisible! Holy shit! Ah! Fortunately, he remains unconscious for reasons that are still undetermined. At this stage, we can only continue to monitor his condition. Oh my god, her daughter has a better look than her. Why does her daughter get a custom design, but she's like, pfft, blank slate? I asked what's really happened on the surface. From what I've heard, he had an encounter with a Lord class rapture. Thankfully, the NIKKEs who were recovered didn't suffer any brain damage. They'll be able to return to the battlefield once they're given new bodies. For your husband, I can't say for sure. Man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. After all the horrifying things he experienced on the surface, he now suffers from PTSD. Been drowning himself in alcohol for years now. Beep. You endure such horrific experiences too? Is that why you're refusing to open your eyes? You know the NIKKEs who went up to the surface with you. They're returning to the battlefield today. Why aren't you? I have to go. Sweet dreams. Elzeria 9? I've been waiting for you. Huh? Me? Who might you be? If you're planning on visiting the center... Here, take this. I'm the same generic guy in the last event. Brr. Look at me. Yes. Take this. Your husband asked me to deliver it. What's this? Eyes of the judge are the torch of salvation. Human life whirled into turmoil. New life a cruel distortion. Merciless judges descend from the skies. The end is, fear not. Feel yourself. Rufaritas! I can't make out the rest. Thick black lines obscure parts of the text. Eventually they go on to fill the entire page. Turn to the next page. Countless eyes stare at me from the pages. Between the crimson eyes faintly inscribed, words can be seen. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is a path to salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is salvation. Death. Salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is the true path to salvation. His heart's going faster. Embrace the end. Are you fucking cheese slapping her, Paradox? Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. I'll be dead. Go on ahead and wait for us. Para and I will follow. We're returning to the happy days we once had. New revelation. Holy elixir discovered. RIC 10, RIC 10, RIC 10. Okay, to 10.1. Okay, whatever. Reborn live. Or live. Liza, Maya, Villa, Evan, Kale, Marco. They all ascended to the surface and received salvation from the judges. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were reborn as greater beings. L09 Dipara. The holy elixir of the judge, the Neovirus, aimed to purify the evil within the Ark. Thereafter received salvation from the judge. Holy. A traitor hidden within the order. What? A new breed of human that defies the natural order. Intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification. Well, Polly's sacrifice currently reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. That the cult leader's journal comes to an end. Polly? My head is spinning. The ramblings of someone deeply involved in a cult. Of course, any normal person would get dizzy reading this. He lets out a sigh without me noticing. She had quietly come over to read the journal. You contacted the higher-ups? Yes. Blaze Out Squad is due to arrive in 2 hours. And until then, we can just lay around a bit? No. We need to resolve whatever problems we can, then get out of here. Unless we want to go down in flames with the mansion. Sounds like fun. I say we resolve as many issues as we can. Then get out of here before this place burns down. This is our plan going forward. Now, first things first. Let's find this Reformation chamber where Polly's being held. Polly!
I will try my best.
Resident Evil always having mansions that go down in flames.
Hang in there a little longer. Can you buy me some time? Reload.
Hurry, I repeat.
Bam.
Not bad.
Skip.
Looking forward to our
I want to
next
hear your
mission
voice.
together.
On the mansions going up in flames? What are you talking about? I thought we've discussed this. This is the ARC's protocol for dealing with So their idea of an epidemic response plan is to burn everything down? Not just this place. Am I right? You are. They will torch all the residencies around the mansion as well. If they deem the situation to be critical, they might even reduce the entire outer rim to ashes. Stop the disease from reaching the Ark. But then what about the people living in the outer rim? Hybrid, don't be so naive. Between the Ark and the outer rim, you already know which one the central government will prioritize. Besides, surely you understand how dangerous and a contagious disease would be in an enclosed space like the Ark. Central government will go with the best option available to them. They always do. This is the best option. They're just taking the easy way out. Sacrificing a few to save the many. Exactly. That's precisely why the central government sees this as the best option. Tale as old as time. Going with whatever's most convenient. What if we put a stop to whatever the Torch of Salvation's up to? Will Blaze Out still intervene then? Only if we can prove there's no risk of the Neovirus spreading any further. I doubt they would intentionally stir trouble. Said Blaze Out scheduled to arrive in 2 hours? That's right. Then we still got time. Let's reassess our next move. D, Ada, what do you think we should do? I need your input to decide our next course of action. So let's start with that. I'm fine with whatever. As long as we honor our deal, I'm game. E? My stance hasn't changed. I say we resolve as many issues as we can. Then get out of here before this place burns down. This can be our course of action from here on out. So you're taking the easy way out too? You can't be serious. Since entering the outer rim and on our way to the mansion, we didn't encounter a single mutated creature or infected person. That means the virus hasn't spread beyond the mansion yet. We still have a chance to prove that the Neovirus won't spread any further. That's the spirit. I did say we should resolve as many issues as possible. Alright, first we rescue Polly, then we find a way to deal with this Neovirus situation. Now, where do we start looking? According to these journals, Polly's reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. She hasn't been sacrificed yet. That's where she's being held. There's gotta be a passage to the Reformation chamber somewhere here. Somewhere here, huh? We just need to find whatever opens the secret passages, right? Yes. You're just going to stand there all day, Ada? Of course not. Our deal is still on. But I must say, I'm surprised. I had you pegged as a puppet who mindlessly follows orders. Not a chance. Let's cut the chit-chat and find that passage. Right away.
I will protect you, Commander.
Wait a moment.
These guys are quite persistent.
Hurry.
Not bad.
Yep.
Looking forward to our next mission together.
We search the second floor of the mansion. Ada calls us to the front of the altar. Among bowls, blades, and ornaments of unknown purposes, lies a raptor core glowing red, looking as ominous as ever. Pretty suspicious to me, don't you think? Definitely right about that. Extremely odd for a raptor core to be sitting there here just like this. Look over there. He stares silently at the altar for a moment before finally speaking. Nice find, Cyber. Forget the core. Focus on what's around it. Around it? Prompted by these words, I glanced back to the altar again. Good drink. Ah. Okay. The rapture core. The bowls and blades. The candles faintly illuminating the area. Every so often, a cold breeze sweeps through and the candles' flames flicker. Trails of smoke drift towards the platform behind the altar. On closer inspection, the smoke is being drawn into a narrow crack in the platform. I knock on the platform. Dull echo rings out from behind. Like to be around something of these. God. Her breasts or her thighs, Para. I'm guessing there's a hidden space behind this. Bingo, that means our next step is... And our images around the altar. It points to the rapture core towards the platform. Platform slides open, revealing a hidden passageway behind it. I'll go first. Ada grins and slips behind the platform. I peer in and I'm greeted by a staircase ascending deep underground. Them too. Gosh. Let's head down, D. Alright. Stay sharp. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. We walk down the long corridor when Ada, who's ahead of us, stops abruptly. What is it? See for yourself. Ada steps aside, something piled up in layers comes to view. From regular civilian clothing, the work, school, police, nurse, and military uniforms, a variety of clothes are piled up together. Name tag on one of the military uniforms suddenly catches my eye. Miles Carter. These the clothes worn by the missing? There's more. Ada gestures silently. Several mass-produced NIKKE's lie collapse beyond the pile of clothes. The condition of their bodies paints a clear picture of what went on here. A traitor hid him within the order. Suddenly, gunshots ring out. It's coming from below us? Pulley, snap out of it! Pulley! Deep within the corridor. Yeah! Hurry, fire the rocket launcher. Roger. Figures can be seen engaged in combat with the creature howling ferociously. Miranda and Query? Well, who are the other two? You know them. Yeah? Well, they look like they're in a tight spot. We should go help the... D, when did you change your outfit? D, when did you... Did you just put on the clothes from the dead people? Wait, when did she change? When did she change? She just changed all random... Just now. When did you change? Out of nowhere, an axe flies from behind, striking a creature dead on. D charges forward to grab the axe, promptly slamming it back into the creature's exposed core on its lower half. Why does that outfit have to be the gacha one? 'Cause I knew you'd pay for it. I don't know why'd the bodysuit have to be behind a paywall. I want Jill's bodysuit. Ah! By the time D pulls the axe free again, creature has ceased its shrieking. Field changed. Go to field now. I'm so sorry we won't be able to finish this today. I'm so stupid. I should have just left it and seen later. Ooh, spooky. Let's go into the hole. To the hole. Down the hole. Oh, now it's like top down. Right there. What's up, Beta? Holy! You hurt, snap out of it. Those sirens aren't talking. shiny. They're crying? Yeah, I hear something. Sounds weird. Orly! Yeah, there is crying. You hear it? You guys hear the crying, right? Is that Polly crying, or is it just someone else crying like it's in this? Damn. All right. I can only do a few more. Ugh! Polly, are you awake? Miranda? Are you hurt? And Kiri? What are you two doing here? Ipara? Now's not the time to be standing around. Ipara's headed to the surface. Calm down, Polly. You don't look so good. Polly attempts to stand up but promptly drops back down. Clear she suffered a great deal while trapped here. Commander, you're here too. I see some unfamiliar faces here. About that. This is Jill and Claire. They were escaping from Raccoon City when their vision would turn blurry. The next thing they knew, they ended up in this mansion. What? So they got dragged in from another world through the D-Wave too. Everyone, mind if I say something? I explained the D-Wave in detail. But that's why things weren't adding up? Another world? But we can still return to our own world, right? Sure, all we've got to do is wake up the gatekeeper. And let's go get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. There's no... You know what, guys? I'm gonna say it. They forgot Leon. I know you want to be able to play with him, but everybody likes Leon and they forgot Leon. Maybe it'll be at part 2 and they can get Lady Demiscu to be playable. I know everybody wants that. Let's go get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask. Umbrella Corporation also exists in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yes, it seems like Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened in the mansion. Would have been cool having him in it too. Yeah, it would. That's what people were hoping he was, at least a side character. No, I don't believe I've ever heard of an Umbrella Corporation in our world. Those documents we found in the mansion are the only data we have on Umbrella. But we'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full picture. They don't exist here, but then why? Claire? Let's hold off on waking up the gatekeeper for now. Why? You heard him. Although we don't know precisely what's going on, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence on this world. Can't let this stand. We have to make things right before leaving. Make things right? Claire looks at Query. You said your colleagues followed Tapara all the way here, right? Then we've got to find them. Both Tapara and your colleague. Everyone else has gone missing. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Query, I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? If we leave things like this, it'll bug me endlessly, and I won't be able to focus on finding my brother. Alright. Yeah, not even Chris is in here. That's why Leon's not here. Chris would be after him and be like, hey, He'd find you and go, hey, can you help me find this dude named Leon? Why? Reasons. All right. Might as well give it a shot. So where do we begin? Hold up. I'm really thankful. I forgot a little word. I'm really thankful everyone's offering their help. There is something left to verify. Verify? Yes. I still haven't heard that person's introduction. Polly's eyes drift towards Dee, who is sitting silently in the corner. Dee, why? She just switched up all of a sudden when we were on our way down here. She put on dead people's clothes. At some point, without noticing, she has changed into a police uniform. Yeah, she changed it to the police uniform in the last scene, and now she's here like this. Without me noticing. Yeah, when'd you change that? Agent Winters, BST. What are you doing? BST? Biohazard Strike Team. We deal with any incidents in this side of the arc involving biohazards. Fun fact, not only is her last name Winters in reference to Ethan Winters of Resident Evil 7 and 8 Protag, but the English voice actress for Dee also voices Rosemary Winters, RE8 DLC, aka Ethan's daughter, so that's a neat little tie-in. Yeah, I was wondering with some of the voice actor stuff. I thought they'd do that. That's probably why we have some of them in here like that. Like Rappy in 2B. Yes. After merging with the ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. Very impressive. Effective immediately, I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation? Commander Cyber will be personally leading this operation. Huh? Is there a problem, Commander? It seems Dee doesn't want anyone to know she's with Perilous Siege. Yeah. I thought at least Polly would know that you're part of Perilous Siege. I'll play along for now. Ahem. We could use any help you can give us, Polly. Okay, I'll do my best. Kind of in a rough shape though, so I might need some assistance from you all. I believe that covers all the introductions. Shall we move on, Commander? Right. Okay, let's go over the situation again. Share what we've all found in the mansion so far.
Stay sharp, everyone.
These guys are quite persistent. You'll have to take it from
Dum. Bam.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Give me more of the Joe once. I got her.
I will protect you, Commander.
You'll have to take it from here.
Down.
These guys are quite persistent.
Sweet.
Did you see that? I'm
Nice.
strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Rocco, what are you doing? Come here. Torch of Salvation. A cult that refers to raptors as judges descended from heaven, who will guide all foolish mortals to the reckoning. And the cult firmly believes that it will lead them to the salvation and progress. Founder of this group is Alez09. I gotta see what my dog is doing, guys. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's in bowls. Looking at his food bowl. And drinking water. Poorly in despair as her husband and former commander remains comatose. It is believed that she received a rapture core from an unknown individual which served as a catalyst for the cult's founding. After establishing the Torch of Salvation, Ozira enticed patients and visitors after the counseling center to join the cult. They began holding the regular gatherings at the mansion in the Outer Rim. Some cultists were even sent to the surface and offered as sacrifices to the Raptures. All individuals who went missing in the past 2 weeks have been linked to the Torch of. Clothes were found at the entrance of the Reformation Chamber. A timeline of the disappearances coincides with the D-Wave incident. Disappearances began after cult members used as test subjects during the development of the Neovirus. The Neurovirus. Building upon the T-Virus, which hails from another world, it is synthesized by refining the holy elixir extracted from a Rapture's body. This particular Rapture is located at coordinates RAC 10-1. When injected into organic matter, the virus significantly enhances physical and regenerative abilities. However, side effects include bodily deterioration, significant cognitive decline, and increased violent tendencies. Spreading the neurovirus within the Ark to incite chaos, and using the resulting confusion will allow the Raptures in was all the part of the Torch of Salvation's plan. The operation was codenamed Project Reborn Evil. The situation is not resolved within 2 hours. Plays out when initiate full-scale purge. Does that about sum it up? It sounds like we've settled on a plan. We're here to put a stop to Project Reborn Evil, is that it? You put it like that, it sounds simple enough. Sure doesn't feel that way to me. Still, all we can do is try. With these many super cops in our midst, I'm sure things will work out somehow. Yeah, everything will turn out fine somehow. But who exactly is this super cop you're talking about? Hold on. I think that's about everything for now. Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. First, we stop the Neovirus from spreading outside the mansion. Second, we prevent Raptures from infiltrating the Ark. These two are what really matters. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I think my dog needs to go out the lab, so I'm going to let him out and then let the other one out. And I'll let you guys enjoy D in the meantime. A perfect place to break. Okay, don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. All right, dog is free again. Sorry that took a little bit. Trying to get the one in, and I didn't realize he was still having to, you know, do his business. I apologize to him because I thought he was getting into trouble. You guys enjoy looking at D while I was gone? Rocky wants me to pet him. God, it's just jorking. Funny how in battle there's the most emotion native voice actors have ever given. Ah, funny. You mentioned earlier that there is a way to the lab. Yeah, we came down from that side. Makes sense. Cyber, if it's all right with you, I'll handle the virus. Huh? I've got a few ideas in mind. But it's a plan that requires Agent Winters from the BST. What do you say, Winters? Want to try your luck with me? Hey, what you doing? Yeah, let them out. Let them free. I might have to put her away again. Now they're getting into trouble. You getting into trouble? Or Agent Winters, are you up for it? No issues on my end. Alright then, I'll leave the virus to Ada and Agent Winters. As for the raptures... Out the raptures. There's something I wanted to share. Ava! Lay down or I'm putting you away. Lay down or I put you away. What's that? Well... I was caught by the cultists not long after sneaking into the mansion. So I'm embarrassed to say I didn't discover anything noteworthy. But I did come across something that could serve as a... And what is that? Basically, up until a moment ago, Depara was being held here with me. The cult leader came and took her away just before all of you arrived. While she was here, I heard her say something. All preparations are complete. It's time to head to the surface to face our reckoning. Uh-huh. Winters, do you happen to know if there's an abandoned elevator nearby? There's one elevator left, but it's supposed to be decommissioned. Coordinates? I'll ask my partner to send it over right away. Alright, do it as fast as you can. While Ada and Winters are handling the virus, the rest of us will make sure the cult leader doesn't make it on to the surface. That noise! I knew things wouldn't be this easy. Boy, can you move? I'll be fine. You all go on ahead. I can at least buy you some time. Alright. Here we go! Here we go!
Let's stick to our own lanes.
Dogs, what are you doing?
Wait a moment.
Hang in there a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have
Wait.
We won! We actually won!
Alright, we can only do 2 more, and then we're locked out. I told you it was okay to go ahead. Why did you two decide to stay? Because you can't even stand up properly right now. I could say the same about you, Miranda. I'm fine. Oh. The thunderous sound echoing down the passage grows closer. This feels like a nightmare. Excuse me. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes, wait, huh? Said this feels like something out of a nightmare. Which part exactly? Aren't you going to pinch me to make sure I'm not dreaming? Are you sure you're okay? You're shaking pretty badly. That sound keeps reminding me of something. That abomination we ran into earlier. All those things we saw in the lab, they keep popping up in my head. My body just keeps shaking. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah. I figured it's not too late. You could still leave and catch up on the others if you want. We'll take care of the creature. That's right, you don't have to stay behind just because of me. Before, when the Ark was in danger, there was something you said, Pulley, that we're police officers, but protecting civilians and keeping the Ark safe. That's what police officers are meant to do. That's why I'm choosing to stay behind. Order for the others to solve the problems at hand. Someone needs to keep the creature distracted. Only then can we protect civilians and keep the Ark safe. I may not be able to stop the trembling, but... Pulley? Oh, look at this cute. Well, now I know how short they are. You see how short they are? Look at the little head pat. I know Pulley was really short. I know how short Miranda. Look at his short. Okay, we're looking it up. So Jill Valentine, some say that she's 5'5", but in the official art book, she is about 5'8", 172 centimeters. So they are short, these two, especially Pulley. They're very short. And that's what I'm going by, because she don't have heels on. Those look like combat boots, so... Yeah, the heels on those are pretty flat. So yeah, that's how short these two are. Based on the art in comparison to Jill, who's supposed to be around 5'8". Yeah, they're short. They're tiny. I know Pulley was always supposed to be tiny, like a little short girl. I wasn't sure about Miranda, but they're both tiny. Look at that, it's so cute. Pulley? Pulley places a hand on top of Miranda's head. Thanks, Miranda. We're choosing to stay behind for that reason. I'm so glad. Looks like there are solid cops in this world, too. This is the most solid one, by the way. Miranda. You were asking earlier who the super cop was. Yes, I'm still curious about that. Well, I don't think we need to look any further. Huh? Joe, from one super cop to another. Let's take this thing down. Aw, that was cute. But now we know how short they are.
Get lost.
It's so tiny. Damn. Saturday can't finish it out for you guys. Sorry, I apologize. It's my fault. Yeah, they're shorter than I expected. That's even with the kill leaning slightly as well. Not even standing fully straight up. Jill, yeah, Jill's not even standing fully straight up too. Yeah, he was leaning. All right, one more because I can't finish it off today, guys, and I'm still sorry. Sorry, don't hate me. Don't hate me. It's not my fault. I thought I was just gonna be Digidemaning. Whoosh. Ah! Beneath these acts, a grotesque creature that attacked the lab lets out a final cry. Aren't you done yet? Patience is a virtue, D. Your boyfriend might not like it if you act like that. Or should I say, Winters? When it's just us, you can call me D. D yanks the axe out from the cord and glances towards Ada. Despite the pitched battle occurring right beside her, Ada, without so much as a glance, remains hunched over a computer terminal, typing fiercely at the keyboard. Judging by the countless black windows and lines of commands being inputted, it seems she's trying to hack in. This isn't going to work. Say it now. We need to come up with another plan. Yeah. Ada resumes clacking away at the keyboard. I also love how she doesn't even deny the boyfriend claim from. She never has. At all. Only Commander go, what? But D doesn't give a shit. Why does D give a shit? Everyone wants Commander. Deeming herself incapable of contributing at the computer, D heads towards the incubation chamber. Corpse's eyes scattered around the broken chamber across a sea of shattered glass. A horrific sight, but D gazes at them unflinchingly. She reads the names written on each hospital gown aloud, one by one. Edward Monroe, Lily Monroe, Blake. As if she's making a vow to remember them all. Once finished, she then approaches the grotesque creature she's just taken down. Ugh. Look at the killer instinct mode. Her axe carves an arc through the air, leaving a black streak. Creature is cleaved in two. The upper body of a mass-produced NIKKE and the lower limbs of a raptor. Dog tags are. I'm only upset that you can't see some of these things so they could keep that PG rating. I'd like to see D fucking fight, kick ass in an animation. It'd be cool. Found them. BH1996322. Ada, who has been typing away at the keyboard, suddenly froze. What is it? Just curious what you're doing. Are you looking for someone? No. What then? I'm memorizing their names so I can verify them when we get back to the Ark. That way I can find out who they were. And I need to find out why they came to believe the Torch of Salvation, and all the things they've done along the way. Before I can make an objective judgment about their deaths. I also like to see what the creatures are fighting looking like. Yeah. I know I'm not the horror fan, but it's curiosity has me. It does. It makes me curious. What are these monsters look like? Maybe, just maybe, in the next Resident Evil game, there'll be a NIKKE collab in that too. Maybe they'll ask them for that. So then we can have, or like just a little side mission for fun. So then we can see what these creatures were supposed to look like. And come on. I'm curious now. Like, it's curiosity has me. What do they freaking look like? For all I know, they could just look like me, because they're super ugly. I can make the objective judgment about their deaths. That's the only way. Only by knowing what led to all this can we prevent the second Torch of Salvation from rising. Can I ask you something? Does working behind a wall of anonymity ever get tiring? If you were to die, no one would ever know what you've done. Or that you've even had these thoughts. Doesn't matter. It would be cool if they put on a little NIKKE rep for an RE Requiem. It would be. It could just be an Easter egg, like if you... an exploration Easter egg, you know, where you go off the beaten path and then you find like a rapture core or something. Something subtle. Something subtle. My actions tip the cosmic scales even slightly towards the side of good. I'll do whatever it takes for justice. More importantly, there's someone now who will remember me. Someone who will remember you? That's great. Enough talk. Let's finish this. That reminds me. Ada pulls up a new window on the monitor. The bottom of the document titled Project Reborn Evil. Evil Purified N. 923 923 92300. Countdown that has been ticking down has come to a halt. Excuse me. The Neovirus won't spread to the Ark. Also wiped all the data related to the T-Virus, so don't worry too much. Could have told me that earlier, you know. Take that as a thank you. Now then. Ada stretches and then begins rummaging through the pockets of the researchers lying motionless behind the computer. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Hey D, did you know? Usually among researchers like these, there's always bound to be one that still has a tiny shred of conscience left. Enough to stash a vaccine somewhere. Out of nowhere, Ada reveals a vaccine sample in her hand. Now that I've got a hold of this, our deal's complete. Our deal? Without another word, Ada begins to head out of the lab. Ada? You sure you don't need to go? Check on your boyfriend, I mean? I should. As Dee exits the lab, a cool breeze brushes past her ear. Ada is perched in the windowsill of a wide-open window. Take this. Ada tosses something. What's this? The USB drive adorned in ornate engraving. A pair of perfectly balanced scales is etched into the surface. Consider it payment for your honesty. Well then, with that, Ada fires a hook shot and vanishes out the window. Last one we can play. What? Because I failed you guys. I'm
Come on,
sorry.
bring it.
Reloading.
That's how you write Ada. Still helpful but mysterious, not bored. Oh, I should have never used them last night. Ah! Okay, I'm stretched. Behind the mansion along the path leading to the elevator, a veritable mountain of garbage is piled up. Ugh. Freaks, I can't believe they put trash dump right behind the mansion. Why do they stand being so close to the stench? Guess they just get used to it. What? Residents here pick through heaps of trash dumped from the Ark, searching for anything they can salvage. They make a living selling what they can find. You just have to learn to live with the smell if you want to survive out in the Outer Rim. Let me get this straight. They make ends meet by selling trash dumped from the Ark. And putting up with smells like this? Is it reality? Is the reality people face in this world? Yes. Reality is unforgiving no matter where you go. Agree? Pretty fidget with her rocket launcher in silence. Hey, Kuri. Yes? Any for your thoughts? Oh! I just thinking. I keep forgetting the I'm in some of these translations. Is it really okay? Is what okay? I can't help but think that someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience, like Agent Winters from BST. Or someone who is more suited for combat. You were blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher. And now you second guess yourself? For this, most of what I'd done had been administrative work. Except under special circumstances, Polly and Miranda typically handle field operations. Saving all of humanity. Such a monumental task, but is better left to someone else, not me. Part 2 has quite a few spelling mistakes this time around that got unnoticed. Yeah. Come on, none of that stuff matters. I was just an ordinary college student. But I survived Raccoon City, and now I'm surviving just fine here too. It's what's in here that counts, our hearts. Claire lightly taps her chest with her fist. Watching Claire quietly watching Claire query mutters quietly. That's what counts. Came all the way to this dangerous place because you wanted to save your friend. Not only did you rescue Polly, you did it with style. That means you can save Para too. Hell, you can even save all of humanity. You've got what it takes. Do you think so? Of course. There's more good news. What's that? You're not alone because you got me. That's comforting, right? Faint smile of Curry's face at Claire's words. Yeah, I feel really reassured. See? If it's what's inside that counts, what's inside? Whew. Curry grips the launcher tightly with what seems like newfound resolve. Shall we keep moving? Yes! I spot the elevator Kay told us about in the distance. Here too, huh? Can't catch a break, can we? In front of the elevator stood more of the same creatures we've been fighting all this time. Query lifts her loaded launcher. I'll take the lead. Claire not wrong. Until Ethan Winters showed up, Claire was police experienced Resident Evil protagonist. Jill and Chris had police and stars training. Leon had basic police training. Claire knew how to shoot a gun and that's it. There's a paddle in the front of the elevator. L09 lies on the ground in a heap. Her abdomen is torn open. It looks like one of those monsters got to her. Life falls into oblivion, into turmoil. Through distortion of all things sacred. Cold and metallic judges descend. Do not resist. The end is nigh. Guide these foolish mortals. L09? A plan you and the Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fail. Fail? That's right. Doing this won't save anyone. Heathens like you wouldn't understand. Just as you wait on the day of reckoning, we'll see who is saved. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is salvation. While tending the delirious cult leader's wounds, Query shakes her head. Suddenly, the cult leader starts speaking to someone other than those of us present. Her eyes lose focus and their light gradually dims. You're waiting for me, aren't you? I told you Tafara and I would come. We'd return to the happy days we'd once had and receive salvation with Tafara. Tafara's in the elevator. What have I done? The elevator? Inside the elevator, countless homemade explosive on the floor. Bomb! 1425, 1424, 1423. Countdown displayed in the center ticks down the second time like this time bomb. In addition to the bombs, I spot Tupara lying on the floor. Ah! Claire, don't! It's too dangerous! Query holds back Claire, who is about to rush into an array of bombs. What? Countless bombs, the timer slowly ticking down, and Tupara laying in the middle of it all. Claire's eyes dart back and forth before she shuts them, then seemingly recalling someone she utters a name. The young girl she met on her own world. Sherry. I'm sorry, Query. Claire shakes off Query, ignoring the bombs. Claire rushes towards Tafara. Are you okay? Tafara remains limp but doesn't respond. She's still breathing. Distinct needle marks can be seen on Tafara's shoulder. No. Claire, fall back now. You might be infected by the virus. I don't care. Can't leave her like this. And even if she's infected, as long as there's a vaccine, we'll be able to treat her somehow. I don't know if a vaccine exists in this world, but it's better than giving up on her without doing anything. It's always better to put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? Ada holds a syringe filled with a red liquid. I told you I wouldn't let the Neovirus leave this imagine, right? Better use it quickly. I do mean quickly. We should probably do something about those explosives while we're at it. Oh, I'll do it. I've memorized all the procedures for handling explosives circulating in the Ark. Alright, once they're taken care of, I think we've done everything we can here. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, looks like it. Farah, can you hear me? Don't move. I'm going to give you something that'll help you. Going to sting a little. Like we just have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends such as RAC 10.1, the location where the virus components are found. If we wanted to put an end to all this, we need to take care of that too. Exactly. When things settle down here, we'll take care of it. Well then, since our deal has concluded, I guess this is where I'd make my exit. Oh right, that woman 09, was it? She was holding something important. I'd suggest you look into it. You might find something interesting. Well then, I leave it to you. Be sure to make the right decisions. Ada? By the time I turn around, Ada was already gone. The inside of the elevator is complete disarray. Beep. Oh, my burrito is done. I microwave as the 09 vision fades and memories of the past finish flash before our eyes. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us sprawled out watching TV together in comfort. Quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Memories of those happier days and are replaced by new ones. Her husband's hospital room. She stood witnessing his final moments. Eyes of 09 and those of her husband locked. That's it, because I didn't save up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Okay, one, I'm gonna click all this stuff. Look at the first two there. Hold on. The first two mission ones are you talking about? Oh, alright, story. What, DKD? Ada, Miranda, Jill. DKGK. Donkey Kong, I said DK. Yeah, I figured you were doing that. Donkey Kong, I said D. Alright, we got that. Cool. Damn, wish you got that. Okay, hold on. I want to look at something. I want to look at my polls. Then we're going to do the little pulley story, and then we'll do our events, and then we'll call it. But first, I want to check this. I'm sorry I couldn't finish you guys. Oh yeah, I never had Marion in here, did I? We just kept getting her. Because she loves us. She wanted to be with us. But I will replace Egg now, because she would replace. Never got Maxwell when she was the main thing, and then I placed her. People. Add more Trina. Leader. Anti. There. Oh, yeah, set these in the middle. Place. Crow. Uve. We'll add. Oh. Back. Yeah. Cool. And see. Firm. These ones should all be fine. We still haven't gotten more mass, and I've had her since, and I've never gotten her pulled again. Ugh. Oh, everyone on Elysian just doesn't want to come home. Eventually, I'll put D killer wife in here, I guess. And we'll get Anwa and Bestie. I didn't change anything. Right? And then we still have aid, maid aid. Rupee. Gotten those. Okay. I was just checking on the wish list. Yeah, we don't need to do another poll. Hold on. Let's check right here. We got only one. That's cool. All right, let's take a look around. I have some things in here to look at. Outpost. We said we'd go here though. We'd do the little pulley missions. Holy, the Chimera? Are you sure this is where you heard barking? Yes, that and meowing sound too. It was really noisy. Right over here? Yes, right here. There's a logo for Meowing Wolves. It's just a cosplay cafe. That might be the reason. Oh, no. Your nose just hasn't developed fully. My nose? Yep, your detective nose for turning up clues. I can't do the sniffing sound. Close. My nose is a little stuffed again. See, I can't do it. Huh? It's right here. I smell a case coming on. You smell something? Are you a dog? Stop. The nonsense. Stop the nonsense. It's time for action. This is Team Alpha. I've located the target. Going in. Right now? Well, he takes out a police baton. Let's go. ACPU. Stop right there, criminal scum. Huh? You have reports of illegal animals capturing activities. Surrender now or... No one is there. Ooh, no one is there. Where is everyone? There aren't any humans at all, not even a dog. What is it, a fake tip? Where's Ava? Ava? Crap, she getting into trouble. She knows she might be getting into trouble. I don't know. You're not getting into trouble, are you? Alright. Not getting into trouble, are you? Ah! Don't climb in my lap when I'm on my chair. And over my shoulder. Ah! Hi. 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 Hello. This is very uncomfortable for me. Oh. Ah. Yeah. It's attacking me, guys. Help. Was it a fake tip? This place is a real mess, which leads me to believe that they got out in a hurry. Polly looks around slowly. What is this? Find some scatter notes on a table. A splicing list? Splicing? What's something like that doing here? Huh? Miranda pores over the document for a while. Polly, where is this splicing written on this list? Where, right the... Huh? Polly looks at the document more closely. Are all these letters encoded? How did I know what it said? This really is a splicing list. It's very dangerous. Stumbled upon a major crime scene. Right. We're gonna have to work hard on this one. Splicing testing? Yes, isn't it just awful? We've been carrying out experiments mixing human and animal genes. When did we get into the Batman universe? All under the guise of running a cosplay cafe. What dastardly fiends! I was wondering if you ever run into this sort of thing before. You must have seen a lot while out in the field with your NIKKE. Never. Really? Really? If you say so, then I believe you. At any rate, I don't smell anything suspicious. You could determine what's that? You could determine that with smell? Thank you for believing me. I pat Polly on the head. She has glasses on. When does she get to put them on and look badass? You seem to really like patting people on the head, Commander. Don't you like it? Of course I do. If anything, I enjoy it too much. It really is a dog. It melts all of my stress away. I continue to pat Polly on the head. The way you pet me, it's like a drug addict could get addicted to. God, the star eyes. Dog girl. Way different from Boss. Boss, does Ingrid pets you as well? Yeah, but not like you do. She's a bit more aloof. She doesn't really go all in with the petting. Polly, I've been thinking. First you're sniffing, now this petting. You really are just like a dog. Hey, Miranda, this smartest thing she said. That's supposed to be an insult. No. You like being pet, don't you? I just thought you looked like a puppy. I'm just like a dog. I'm just a dog. That's great. Just... That's not what I meant. Huh? From headquarters? Miranda looks at her messenger. Polly! I'm sorry. I think I spoiled your origin story without even knowing it. Huh? What in the world are you talking about? See for yourself. I just received a message from headquarters. It says, you are on that splicing list. What? Miranda shows Polly a message. Canine Chimera test. Name Polly. What? Ow, that hurt. Polly the puppy. Let's just think about this for a moment. My name is on some list. So what? There's plenty of people who have the same name as me. We've been partners for several years now. For all that time, you never once suspected anything weird about me. Now suddenly you're treating me like a dog? I pat Polly's head. Calm down. Oh, that's nice. So relaxing. That face. Yeah, the dog. No! Polly pulls away. Huh? Commander, you are banned from petting me for the time being. That hampers my sleuthing skills. I have to be mean about it. I wish I didn't have to be this way. But I can't help it. Can't even pet you just a little bit? I would like Polly. Yes. You actually get a real kick out of petting me, don't you? Yes. I see. But I'll never change my mind. People continue suspecting me, I might be asked to do a physical checkup. That's the last thing I want. Right, you'll be outed as a NIKKE. Exactly. The law forbids NIKKEs from becoming police officers. Well, all of you are NIKKEs. We need to find out who's behind this. My thoughts exactly. I need to find the real culprit. Otherwise, I'll end up paying for their crimes. Are you going by yourself? Maybe. I'll help you find the criminal. Are you sure, Commander? We'll be putting ourselves in danger. I can't let you go alone. All right. Your tagging along works in my favor. To find the real culprit and clear my name. I'll have your back. Oh, excuse me. I'll have your back all the way. Counting on you. Let the investigation begin. Where should we start? There's only one place to start. The scene of the crime. We go to Meow 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 and Wolf's. This is the place. Yes! All my other co-workers already investigated this place. But something may have slipped past them. This place has a strange smell to it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Strange smell. Yeah, just call it detective's intuition. You don't seem very convinced. Your sense of smell to detect things that are suspicious. Yeah! You'll always tease me about it, so I didn't want to show it. Polly starts sniffing around and ow! Ow, my wrist popped, and I'm investigating. Found it! You did? There's a hidden button underneath this table. You press it, the ground splits open to reveal a hidden passageway. How in the world? Told you, detective intuition. Also, like I've been here before. Deja vu? Not sure. Also vague. Let's just go in. An underground lab. Thought it smelled suspicious. Turns out it's a lab. Perhaps the test subjects are... There's not much here. I'm having tough time turning up any clues. Where more I could see last time? I think something's wrong with me. What happened? This place is so familiar. The list is the same as before. What are these memories? Boy, do you have any memory as a human? Have the memory as a human? Oh, for sure. As you know, civil servants like policemen often interact with humans while working. Sometimes one of them dies and becomes a NIKKE. Then she has to keep it hidden and merely acts as if she's returned from a long vacation. I didn't have any memory. I couldn't have returned to the police station. So there's no reason to be anxious, right? Well, there is one reason. I don't recall the moment I died. Oh. All I remember is that I died very quietly, without anyone knowing it. That was different from others. I was back on the force incredibly fast. My death had been something expected. Have you asked Ingrid? How could someone as high up as her know how I died? It's exactly how she would know how you died. Besides, she's a no-nonsense lady. But she'd probably tell you how you died. She wouldn't be caught dead involved in any shady business. It must just be a coincidence. You do like Ingrid, right? She's a strict boss, but also a fine person. And I don't know why, but I want to protect the boss. Why? I'm not sure. Perhaps because she's the head of the company that manufactured my new body? I see. Well, I don't think there's anything else useful. We better go back. I'll be more mixed up if we continue to stay here. We should have asked for help from the forensics department. That's true. You head out, I step on something. Huh? Dog collar with Polly's name tag and the Elysian symbol. Commander, what are you walking? Why are you walking so slow? I hold up the collar. I found something. What is this, a dog collar with the Elysian symbol? What's this on the name tag? Polly? Commander? What if I really am a part dog? Polly, the pet of Ingrid. Oh, this is deep. This is funny. Commander, I have a favor to ask. What is it? It's about the collar you found before. I have investigated it. It was for a dog Ingrid has had. As you saw, the dog's name is Polly. Coincidentally, we have the same name. I am Elysian's NIKKE made by Ingrid. A NIKKE who was made in a short period as if they already known when I would die. You going to talk to Ingrid? No. Not right now. I'm still trying to figure everything out. For finding out the truth, will you lend me a hand? Can I meet one of your connections? Exotic or underworld queen? No. You said that they wouldn't know anything about this. Who then? NIKKE, who was the researcher from Bacillus. She is not part of MMR, so I can get access to her easily. I want to meet her. Maxwell? Maxwell. A few hours later. It is Maxwell. Here she is. Animal-human hybrids? Or implanting the brains of animals inside of NIKKE's? Yes. Well. Maybe I've heard some things, maybe I haven't. Just a small clue is fine. Cutie, you're just chomping at the bit, you know, more, aren't you? That makes me want to tell you everything to know. I know. I'm not sure about any animal-human hybrids, but I've heard ramblings of experiments meant to make NIKKE's using animal brains. Did you succeed? I couldn't say. I just heard the developer who worked on it got a... Yeah, who? That was... Elysian? What a surprise! I didn't expect a loyal dog like you to suspect the owner. Oof. You're almost like a police officer. That's because I am. I am a police officer, not a dog! So am I right? Is it Elysian? Yes, it's a researcher from Elysian. I see. Understood. Thank you for your cooperation. No problem. You don't have to worry. This is all on Commander's time. Is that right, cutie? Right. I'll be going then. Best of luck, cutie. Maxwell leaves. Are you okay? Huh? Yes. You look confused. A bit. I've always admired my boss. She's the most human of all the big three CEOs to me. I thought she was a great person. But I might actually be a chimera. She might have something to do with it. All that trust I had for her. Maybe it all came from Polly the dog, not Polly the human. What a horrible thought. Even when all evidence pointed to her. I'm afraid to face the truth. I want to evade it. What's your detective intuition telling you now? What? You think your intuition came from a dog? No. Do you smell anything suspicious from Ingrid? It is suspicious, it is, but I'm not sure if it's the smell of the culprit. Never figure it out unless we go meet her. Nice idea. Let's go, Commander. I gotta meet my boss. Long time no see. Long time no see, boss. I heard you were busy with a new case. Is something the matter? I came to ask for help with that case. Have you ever had a dog named Polly? Yes. Do you still have her? She died. What makes you ask? At the crime scene where we suspected an illegal animal capturing occurred, we found a dog collar. It had the Elysian symbol and the name Polly. Presumably the dog's death was due to DNA splicing? Are you suspecting me? I do not deny it. Please tell me, are you the culprit? What do you think? You think I'm behind this? I don't think so. Why? Because I didn't detect the odor of a criminal. Huh? Why are you looking at me with such a sympathetic eyes? I heard that you were suspected of being a chimera. Your behavior just proves that the suspicion is not unfounded. My instincts are what kicked off this entire investigation. And I do believe in my instinct. I will find the evidence to show that my instincts are real things. I'm not a dog, but a police officer. And I'm going to continue this job. You sure about that? Ingrid raises her hand and gently pets Polly's head. But boss? Polly was kidnapped. So that's 1 year ago. Oh, she hasn't been in NIKKE for long. What? I asked a police officer to investigate this matter. To find out where Polly was. You asked a police officer? Yes, this is all I can tell you. Any more questions? No, that's enough. I'll get to the bottom of this, I swear it. I'll find who's behind all of this. Very well. I trust in you. Polly and Polly. Articles from last year. Ah, here it is. Ingrid's dog kidnapped. Find what you were searching for? Yes, I looked over the articles from last year. There were pieces about the boss looking for her dog. Nothing about where Polly was found or her death. They failed to find it? It seems so. But if that's the case, how did the boss find out her dog died? And this report drew my attention. There was a small explosion in the Elysium building around the same time. An accident? Yes, the news says it was wasn't a major accident, but all seems fishy to me. Indeed. I want to find someone who might know more about this. Have I ever met a dog named Polly? Sure, she's standing right in front of me. Classic Emma. Classic Emma. Not me, a real dog. A dog Ingrid was taken care of. You're always close to the boss, so you must have seen it before. I sure did. It had such a soft and fluffy white fur, so adorable. I've always loved petting it. Such a cute little fluff ball. Incredible, even our colors are similar. Why would you ask about her? I'm trying to uncover the truth about the dog's death. So that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm going to use the bathroom right now and take a break so you can stare at Emma. Yes, stare at her. Alright, don't go anywhere, be back. All right, I'm back. Everyone doing all right? I grabbed a cheese stick. I was a little hungry. Nice cheese. So that's the reason. Cheesy. Do you remember anything when it happened? Who's still in the chat popping it up here? I do. Ingrid was absolutely devastated. You may not have shown it, but she cared deeply for that dog. Ross said that Polly died. Did she ever go out looking for to look for the dog when she was kidnapped? Well, I was on a mission, so I know nothing about the details. She did mention something like, there was no need to go searching, Polly was already dead. Oh. 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 I noticed that there was an explosion around the same time. Is that true? Yes, that's true. Were there any casualties? Yeah, there were, but I don't remember who they were. Do you know what caused the accident? I heard it was a terrorist bombing. How awful. Using animals? Exactly, animals implanted with a bomb. Now I know how the boss figured out Polly's death. Sorry, I can't be more of help. Never mind, Emma. That would be a great help. I hope you can find out who killed Polly. No problem, thanks. I'll see you later. Emma leaves. Everything is getting clearer after collecting these clues. Boss dog Polly was kidnapped 1 year ago and subject to DNA splicing. Then it was used as part of a terrorist attack against Elysian. No, towards the boss herself. Who's someone with a grudge against the boss? Also capable of carrying out such testing. Researcher who got kicked out of the Animal Brains on NIKKE is a police officer assigned to search Polly. This one. Excuse me. Yes, that's just what I'm thinking. Your intelligence is enough to be the police commander. Oh, allergies bad. Starting to sneeze. Thank you for the compliment, Polly. Only thing I'm not sure of is whether police officer, our boss commission, is in the whole thing and on the whole thing. Excuse me. I've already got someone on the case. Here they are now. Polly! Found the records of the person in charge. Great, so they were there? Sure were. Excuse me. Excuse me. It was hidden in the security room. I don't know why, but the security there was really tight. I had to sneak in super duper quietly. Open the door. I started to have some misgivings and guilt. Polly. Oops, typo. Polly. Typo. Miranda, would you please stop going over every minute detail? Just tell me who's been assigned to find the boss's dog. It's Polly. Huh? Huh? Really, you're not lying, are you? I never lie. While the mission was still ongoing, the target was killed. Polly then went on an extended vacation. Case was closed. Commander, it was me. It was me who helped the boss search for Polly. That's the final piece of the puzzle. Culprit is that researcher. Could it be you're the culprit and you just don't remember it? Huh? That's impossible. There's no way. Just kidding. Don't make jokes. How do we track them down? Yeah, I've already prepared that too. Alright, who's calling us now? Miranda, what's the location? Huh? Location of who? The researcher, the one conducting animal testing who quit Elysian. I told you to find out where he is. Oh, yes. According to the report, he is at Royal Road. No further movement after he entered Royal Road. Royal Road. Why does he hide out in such high security area? Sea of security, yes. If you're careful though, it's the only place in the entire arc where you can obtain animals. All the noise is a perfect place to block out animal sounds as well. Precisely. Let's get on with the investigation, shall we? Where do we start? We don't even know the specific place. This detective nose of mine will lead us to the culprit. It's here! I smell something suspicious. There's been a report of loud noises, something like a meow and a whoop. Right here. In front of the cosplay paradise. So the culprit actually does like cosplay. I guess so. Anyhow, now that we've tracked them down, leave the rest to the ACPU. Can I pet you after we catch the culprit? You bet! Ban on petting is lifted. You can pet me as much as you like. Looking forward to it. Be careful. Roger. Front of the cosplay paradise. Team Alpha, I've located the target. Miranda's voice comes out from the walkie-talkie. This is Team Beta. Number of targets is around 10. We've already rescued all the... Ah! Woof. Shh, be quiet. Oh, they will soon sense our actions. Our backup all set? Yes, they're all in their ready positions. Alright then, we're going in. Chloe takes out her weapon. Move out! ACPU! Don't move. Ah, it's that Chimera! I thought that damn dog was dead. I am not a Chimera! Chloe dashes towards the culprit. Ah! Chloe brings down the suspect and keeps her weapon trained on him. I'm arresting you in the name of the law. You are on charges of illegal animal possession, DNA splicing, and the abduction and murder of Ingrid's dog, Polly. You have the right to remain silent. So you apprehended the real suspect. I knew you would. Good job. Good job. Thank you, boss. Just sorry I wasn't able to catch him sooner. Ingrid pats Polly on the head. You caught him, and that's all that matters. Thank you. But boss, I still have a question. Go ahead. That cosplay cafe. It's you who made the report about the animals, wasn't it? The culprit told me that cafe had been abandoned for nearly a year before I found it. Good job, Pats, right? Not only that, there was also a dog collar which you should have had. You planted it there, didn't you? Right. Because you wanted me on this case? I heard they had returned, and after escaping to the Outer Rim, I thought you should catch them by yourself. Was it wrong of me? Not at all. I really appreciate you letting me solve this case by my own hand. But my death is still a mystery to me, even now. I don't know how I was able to beat a NIKKE so fast. Boss, do you know the answers? Yes. It's simple. Because that day of the explosion, you saved me. Are you okay? Wake up! Boss! I'm sorry for not saving Polly. We have the same name, so I wanted to save. Don't talk so much. You might... DNA splicing. I have to find out who did it. If you want, I can make you into a NIKKE. you be willing to live that kind of life? Choice is yours. So that's what happened. Thank you for saving me. I was able to finish what I started. I should be the one to thank you. Because of you, I was able to live. You saved Polly from the indignity of being forced to kill her own master. Thank you for protecting me. Boss, your thanks are making me blush. I'm honored to have been reborn under your hand. Now on, I'll do everything in my power to protect you with little Polly's affection. Polly salutes by raising her hand. I promise. A smile appears on Ingrid's face. Very good. This is my first time getting something in return from my boss. Aha, this is great! Why are you so fond of Ingrid? Pat Polly on the head. Come on, no questions during petting. You know I can't answer anything when I'm so relaxed. Commander? Thank you for believing in me. What? Believed in my detective's intuition. Never thought I was a chimera, right? Hey, why aren't you answering? I continue to pet Polly. Wait, stop petting for 1 second. For a second. Do you actually think I was part dog for a while? I continue to pet Polly. Hey, wait! Wait, how could you have thought that? I pet Polly faster. Ah, heck with it. I can't stay mad. This feels too good. Polly lies in my lap. Come to think of it, if it feels good, then it can't be all that bad. Nice job cracking the case. Is that a compliment? Yes. I like hearing that from you. I like to hear it every day. That way I'll be motivated to continue bettering myself. Polly cradles her hand around my neck and our eyes meet. Will you do that for me? It is me. There's something I didn't tell Polly. During Polly's NIKKE surgery, some dog genes may have found their way into the mix. She is a dog. Commander? What's that? Nothing. So she is a dog. She is a dog. Hilarious. All right, to the outpost. Couple little stories here and there. What do we got? Something from Noir over there. Bestie ones there. The ones up here, what are they? Being at the flower area, it looks like. Police station with Fury. Armory on my uniform. Shopping mall. Bestie. Train station. Church. Ain't no half stepping. Let's see what's at the armory. Close button, not the go button. Confirm. Oh! Zing! Excuse me. Hey there. What brings you two to the armory? Should be asking you the same question. The Absolute Squad was sent on a combat mission, and I've been tasked with watching over this place. Ah. That makes sense. Anwa said, and I quote, "If any weirdos show up, tell them to go pound sand." Those were her exact words? Yep. Sounds like Anwa. Specifically mentioned that if any Nikkes freaking a firepower. That'd be Neon, or who had an air of an amateur detective to him showed up, that I should tell him to get lost by force if necessary. C. Anyway, what are you two doing here? We're hoping to get our hands on some bulletproof silk fabric. That's quite an unusual combination. The outfit I'm wearing is made of silk, beginning to fray slightly around the waist, so I wanted to get it patched up. Alright, there we go. I could always make a brand new one, but I feel that's a bit overkill considering it's only slightly torn in a few places. Got it. Let me look it up for you. Moment later. Sorry, but I didn't find any silk. Did find some bulletproof cloth, though. Do you want it? Thank you, if that's alright. Sorry to trouble you. I'll be on my way. Wait a second. Actually, I know how to mend clothes. Really? You do? Sure, my combat uniform wears out sometimes when I've been doing a lot of training. I always just mend it myself. This dress was made by the finest tailors. It could be a bit of a challenge. Don't worry, patching up a little hole like that is a piece of cake. Besides, that's what you wear out in the battlefield, isn't it? You can't be running around with any weak spots in your combat uniform. You have a point. Well then, thank you then. Leave it to me. A moment later, Delta crouches in front of Sakura trying to repair her clothing. I didn't expect you were going to mend it with her, but still wearing it. It's not like I can ask her to drop trowel in front of you, can I, Cybercon? I wouldn't mind. I like how there's no other option. Not for now, at least. So she's fine with doing that, just not here? That's hilarious. How's everything going, Delta? It's a toughie, but I've got it under control. Never thought I'd have my very own tailor. Hey, Sakura. Yeah? I noticed that you always fold your collar inwards during battles. Is there a special meaning to that? Wow, you're pretty sharp. I didn't think you'd notice. You got eyes like an eagle, Commander. It's no wonder you're so good at sneaking peek at girl. Can't be seen doing that in public after all, right? You've got eyes like an eagle, Commander. It's no wonder you're so good at sneaking a peek at girls' chests. Oh my god, she's freaking blushing. Anyways, back to the collar. So does it have a special meaning? If you fold the collar inwards, it becomes a shroud. Meaning the cloth they use for dead people? Yes. Why would you want that? Bit awkward saying it out loud, but if I ever fall in battle, then I'll be all set. All set? What do you mean? If I die in battle, it's not like I'll be able to pick out my outfit. The dead should not wear the clothing of the living. It'd be a major breach of battlefield etiquette. Then how is it okay for someone living to wear what dead people wear? Could consider it a form of higher awareness. It signifies that I am at peace with the possibility of dying at any given battle. I don't think I quite follow you. I accept the fact that I might die on the battlefield. I'm basically resigning myself to being killed. I'm admitting defeat before battle's even begun. Wouldn't it be better to focus on how to make it out alive? That's what I think. Anyways, that's why I always inspect my weapons and equipment from top to bottom, including my combat uniform, because I want to come back alive. It's a valid outlook as well. But life is unpredictable. Can't have it all. So you could consider my outlook as me merely preparing for the worst. I think I can understand that. Okay, I'm done. Thanks, let me. Previous areas that were torn have been covered up with a hodgepodge of patches stick to top together. I I respect your concept of giving it your all in your fight. I can't agree with accepting your own death before you set foot on the battlefield. So I stacked you up with 4 layers. That baby's capable of blocking the heaviest artillery shells, so you won't be dying anytime soon. Aren't you going a bit overboard? Do you like it? Yes, I guess. Great. Let me know if there's anything else I could do for you. Cybercon? You put your arm around my waist and walk with me. Because this patch that Delta so kindly made for me is so precious, I don't want just anyone to have the privilege of seeing it. Gladly. Yeah, you don't want it. We'll see it. It's still too big. Ah, hey, you go here. Excuse me. Oh, they still have this there? For the infrastructure core? Okay. I thought there would be to change it up with that one. Okay, armory's done. Shopping mall. Train station. Church. Going to praise the Lord. With volume. Actually curious what her thing is. Hey, didn't you mention there was something on the schedule that would put some pep in your step? Yes. And it's at a church? I don't have to pray or anything, do I? Of course not. Then what am I supposed to do here? Bessie, Micah, I brought her. What? Oh my god, I can't believe it! It's actually her! Other fangirling, oh, okay. That's why we brought volume, that's adorable. Here to tell me what's going on here? It's volume! How can we get better at arguing? Arguing? Why are you asking me? Old Timer says you never lost an argument to anyone. Well, I thought if you taught me some of the rap basics, I could win an argument with Belorda. I also heard that you're the top rapper in the entire art. Let's say whatever's on your mind to anyone, even if they're dangerous. You could even stand up to Anwa. Let me get this straight. You want me to teach you how to rap so that you can best someone in an argument? Exactly, just for once I'd like to beat her. Same here, I want to win against Belorda. Jesus, just give me strength. Since when did rap battles become equated with arguments? Oh, she's in a church, it's a great place to pray. I don't do that kind of stuff. I have nothing to teach you. You're not? But I've been waiting so long for this day. All I want to do is hold my own when talking to Anwa. I even try learning how to argue. Just say what's on your mind, it's that simple. Well, it's just that Anwa is really intimidating, and also I'm afraid. Me too. If courage is what you're lacking, then that's what you should be working on. What are you doing in a church anyways? Planning on using prayer as a backup if I didn't teach you? Anwa would never set foot inside a church. Oh my god, Anwa is a demon! Anyways, you burn, so it's a good place to practice in secret. Hey. Same with Belorda. She thinks churches are boring. Nothing to make fun of, she says. Praise the Lord, I have seen the light. What a bunch of scaredy cats you two are. If you don't want to teach us, we can look for someone else. Sorry to bother you. Don't worry about us. But that's right, we'll be fine. We'll find someone else to teach us. I think learning how to rap will help give you courage. Is that it? Yes. Fine, let's do this. First off, wipe that meek expression off your face. Yes, Miss Volume. And don't call me Miss Volume anymore. Yes, Volume. Better. Manager, is the beat ready? play the music prepared. Not beatboxing in my mouth. Holy, hi Lush, I see you're still here. How you doing, Lush? Yes, volume has volume, Lush. The music started flowing out from the speakers installed inside the church. Listen up, kids. Rap is in your soul. Let the beat move within you. Summon up that courage to say what's on your mind. Say whatever we want? Yes. Never left, just been lurking because busy. Oh, that's alright, Lush. It's good to still see you. Lubbers. Twitch just hates our lurkers, that's why I say it. We know Twitch haters you, but I lubbers you. Volume does indeed have some volumes. Everything you've wanted to say to Bellora and Anwa, don't be a wimp, spit it out. I've always wanted to say, aha! Don't mess with me, you big meanie! I've had enough of your pranks. That's it, you're getting the hang of it. But if I said this in front of Anwa, Bellora's pranks would only get worse. Stop! What are you, pair of philosophers? I thought not. Quit thinking. Quit thinking. Get rid of all those sots. All they're doing is holding you back. Huh? I don't care how mean the prank was. Just get it out of your mind. All you should be thinking about are the words you put to this beat. Right, beats and words. Yo, Anwa, boom, boom, don't mess with me. Boom, boom, cut the pranks. Stop. Both of you, watch and learn. My mind is my tool. The beat is my weapon. Ain't no half-stepping. Do we just say that? Yes, say that. Say it. My mind is my tool. The beat is my weapon. Ain't no one breaking my stride. Ain't nobody slow me down. Whoa. And you're gonna keep on moving. Holy thighs and pooba. No half-stepping. Not you too, manager. That was so boring. Try mixing it up. Beats are my tools, a prank. Ain't no false stepping or swig. Swiggity swag. Good, more confidence. Say whatever comes to mind. I've had enough of your pranks. Don't mess with me, you big meanie. I say what I want, and I'll make it look good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, kids. Let's keep it going. Can't touch it. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. We continue freestyling all night long. I don't remember all the lyrics. For some reason. It's been a long time to really listen. Alright, do we go see Bestie at the mall? While Lush is here, we'll go see Trina. Lush will like this one. Lush, you'll love this one. Oh, teacher, you're here. Hello, teacher. Hi. What a random cutscene. Why did you ask me to meet you here? Haven't you heard? I thought you'd notice right away when you got here. Hear what? Been trending all over in the internet a few days now. I told you it was all made up. No way a ghost would appear in broad daylight. That's what makes it so fun. The less proof there is, the more intriguing it is. You say ghost? Yeah. Every night, a ghost who met an unjust end is said to wander through this park. He walks around stark. Oh my god. It is Trina. Because Trina always goes naked. She walks around stark naked and sings an eerie song that goes something like this. La di da, la di da. You're not scared, are you, Zoe? I don't believe in ghosts. Anyways, that's the gist. What do you think, teacher? Sounds interesting. Not you too, teacher. I knew it. I knew you'd get into it, teacher. All you're going to keep doing is talking nonsense. Shh, quiet. You hear that? La-di-da. Stop it, Ein. La-di-da. La-doo-dee. It's Trina. There, Lush. You'll like this one. That's why I said. What are you all doing here? Huh? Yeah, it's a ghost! Help us, teacher. Hi, Trina. Hmm? What's going on here? I explained the situation to Trina. Oh, I see. A ghost that wanders around naked, cackling? Man, I really need to play more of the story. Yeah, these are just the side event things. And she came in earlier this year with the spring. Ghost that wanders around naked, cackling. Yeesh. Gives me chills just thinking about it. Can't be something like that in the park. In there? Trina, was it? Sorry about earlier. I didn't realize you were the one taking care of this place. Not in the story, it was an event, NIKKE. Yeah. Yeah, I should apologize as well. Don't worry, your head was filled with all scary ghost stories. So it's only natural that you'd be a bit on edge. There's no need to feel guilty. I'm just glad you're not upset. Thanks for being so understanding. I'm just happy to see you all back in good spirits. Hey, Ava? I think she's getting in touch. Should have gotten to NIKKE sooner. Hold on, guys. I think my dog. How are you? You? Go to your kennel. There's not. There? Did tear things up? Did you? Did you? Oh! Yes! Hi! At least I'm not in my chair. Oh, she's eating me! The dog's eating me! At least you guys get to stare at Trina a little bit more. Ah. You lay down. Ha! Of course. Well then, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. I'm not quite finished with my work yet. Okay. Sure, we'll leave you to it. You around. You also didn't eat the carpet downstairs, did you? Turns out she's not a ghost, but a really nice person. Yeah, I kind of feel bad that we got so freaked out. Luckily, Ayn and Joy are wrapped up in conversation and failed to notice Trina removing her clothes. Teacher? Maybe we should start heading. Huh? What's wrong, Joy? Joy stares at the side off the side, frozen in terror. Oh no. The trepidation, I look to where Zoya's eyes have settled, and standing there is naked Trina. Hey, Suna, how you doing? Everyone say hi to Thuna. Lovers, Suna. Teacher? I think I should go. Hey, see you around. Zoe rushes out of the park, having seen something she shouldn't have. Huh? Zoe, where are you going? Zoe? What the? What's she in such a hurry for? We were supposed to leave together. Huh? What are you looking at, teacher? Wait. Grab. I quickly reach and cover Ayn's eyes. Huh? What's going on? I can't see anything. Make sure Ayn doesn't see what I'm seeing. La-di-da, la-di-da, da-doo-dee. Should get out of the park quickly before Trina comes this way. How many Arctites haven't touched NIKKE in a few months? Alright, we got a couple more we can handle. Will we go see our bestie? Yeah, we're going to see Bestie. Let's go say hi to Bestie. We all love Bestie. I've been so lethargic lately, and I don't know why. I don't have any energy. Well then, this supplement is perfect for depression. Also, since I sweat so much, I sometimes feel like I don't have a lot of energy. Wait, does Trina sleep? Okay, so in her event, you even had Leader in it. She prefers to be naked because she feels closer to nature. So when she's in nature and she wants to feel closer to it, she strips naked. And she tried stripping naked several times in the event, and then leader would stop her or cover your eyes. Apparently it's because my body is lacking vitamins. Folkwang and Vessi are at a pharmacy. They're browsing through various supplements. So if you're feeling lethargic, take some multivitamins. Multivitamins? Oh, Coach, fancy seeing you here. Commander, what are you two doing? Bessie hasn't been feeling too good lately. She's quite literally a tree hugger. Oh, Shasa, you must replay 2024 April Fool's event. Just let's replay all of them are pretty good. I was recommended some supplements to her, such as multivitamins to be specific. What do you think, Vessi? Just for a month? You really think these will give me more energy? Look up. Oh, see, definitely Lush emote. Yeah, Paradox. How many Lush emotes did you make, Paradox? Oh, if it's energy you want, you should take off some energy blasts as well. Yeah, I'll joke. Lush likes feet. I'm surprised Lush hasn't tried to give me a bunch of money to see mine. Ha! I'm kidding. Don't do that. I just had to bust your balls. I wanted to bust your balls with the Ko-Fi thing. I just had to bust your balls. It was this year's April Fool's, not last year's. God, how many? 3? I'm like a salesman. If I got a summer cyber, you'd see her feet. I just make some recommendations. I know about supplements, that's all. It's buy 2, get 1 free energy for energy blast, so I better pick up 2. All that for just 100,000 credits. Folkwang goes through explaining all the various nutritional supplements, sweating all the while. If you want the best effect, you've got to take these regularly for several months. Release sounds kind of expensive. You can't pull a price on your own health. Oh, she's crying. No, you made by she's crying. Was thinking about the shower scene incident. Oh, yes, the end of this year's April Fool's event. I remember that one. I cried. Paradox remembers. Anyways. I take Icy Blast all the time. Having said that, how come it's so hot in here? Don't seem very effective. Commander, what do you think? Should I buy these? Don't buy them. Coach, there's no better supplement cocktail than this. It was too expensive. Yeah, who can afford that? Wait, I didn't know they had this supplement here. This will give you even better results. It's called Dynamo. It's super hard to come by and they're selling it in bulk here. Bessie, can't pass this stuff up. This is all too much. Trust me, this stuff has been impossible to find for the past few days. You cried, you laughed. I know I cried and you laugh. You always laugh at me suffering. Every single time. That's why he comes here every day. He comes here just to see me suffer. But I don't think I need it. Oh! Fine then. Holy moly, what's this doing here? Surely you know about Meta Blue. What's that? You don't know? Take just one of these in the morning and you're set for the whole day. It's head and shoulders above any other anti-fatigue supplement out there. Not a big fan of liquid medicine. I don't think I need... It also comes in a pill version for NIKKEs. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Jan walking by and stops after seeing us and sits down on this cleverly placed thing. Checking out supplements. So you're interested in buying something, Vessi? If those dark circles under your eyes are any indication, what you have there isn't nearly enough. Really? Then how much more do I have to buy? As you know, you have to take supplements regularly. Multivitamins and energy blasts only cover the basics. I get the sense that you're quite stressed, yes? How do you know? Even a blind man could see that. Looks like you need a rocket booster as well. That all comes out to 150,000 credits. But I'll give it to you for 130,000. And if you buy it right now, I'll toss in an extra rocket booster. One sip of this and you'll feel your stress melt away. I'm also sensing you suffer from feelings of insecurity. All the time, how did you know? This here helps your mind settle down, but at the same time increases your strength. After all, your mind has to be at ease in order to work and fight effectively, isn't that right? Just take these and I'll guarantee you'll see a difference. Takes care of you, now your turn. Me? Definitely water-based. What kind of supplements are you taking now? Icy Blast? That it? That's not gonna cut it. You're sensitive to heat, yes? Yeah. Lurk, alright, time to see if he'll rage against a certain games raid that Lush hates. Alright, Suna, take care. Thanks for dropping by. Also, drop the Discord quick. I don't know if you're in there. I don't know who's in the Discord. Some people are, some people aren't. I just make sure I drop the Discord when people talk every once in a while. Get to promote it half the time. Yeah, I'm burning up right now, actually. There's a new supplement for you can take along. With Icy Blast. It's called Wintry Lady. It hasn't hit the market yet, but it'll go great with Icy Blast. Typically, it goes for 80,000 credits, but we're all friends here, so how does 50,000 sound? Love that you followed your suggestion for the double ping. Oh yeah, that's right, you are in my Discord, yeah. And I'm gonna keep doing the double ping because you cried about it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, everybody wanted me to do the double ping, so we did the double pings. Everyone is Suna. Suna's everyone. Say hi to everyone. Suna's name now. Don't at everyone on my server. Do not enter everyone on my server. Just joke. Suna's now everyone. And Paradox is also everyone. One sec, gotta go gonna do a funny. Okay. We're all friends here. How does 50,000 sound? The way you describe it, I'm feeling cooler already. 50,000 credits? Is that a Dyson fan? Yeah, it is. Too expensive? I promise you it's cheaper than what you'll get online. If you try to buy this later, you'll end up paying more. Really? I feel like I'm burning up. And see what it says here on the box? Improve circulation. Better circulation is also vital to avoid overheating. Since you seem to run hot, it's a must for you. For people like you that are quick to heat up, this perfect supplement. You really think so? Since you've got quite a few different supplements here, I'll toss in a pill organizer free. Sound good? You look like you could use some supplements as well, rookie. I'm fine. You'll end up running your body ragged. You should at least take 3 omega-3 and speed boost. It'll give you both for 50,000. As you get on in the years, your body won't seem like it used to. You know that, right? Gotta start taking care of it here and now. I'm not at that point yet. I think you're wrong. Every morning you wake up, you'll feel death drawing ever nearer. I'll think it over. Taking supplements after you're already sick won't do a lick of good. You might save money on supplements, but your future hospital bills will be through the roof. Be a fool not to jump at these prices. See that price tag? You won't find that anywhere else, not even online. John shows us the market price of the supplements on our table. I'm giving you a discount, so take it. Almost under duress, the 3 of us pay and leave. We got scammed! We got fleeced! Bro! We were fleeced! Okay, that one's play. Ein. What's here? Apito. Library. Pick the other one up here. Toy store. I don't want to do this, but let's see how bad it is. Let's go with a bad one to end it. A very unease one because it's Isabel. One ordinary afternoon, I was passing by the Wings of Victory statue when... Oh, sweet Guillotine's here. She's in that case too. Have you noticed? Swoosh. Wind. It's blowing differently today. You feel it too? Yes. The wind carries a sickening smell of blood. No doubt those friends have already followed me to the outpost. What do you mean? You mean them? Yes, them. They'll be laying siege to this place soon. Normally, I could have subdued them with my eyes closed. There is one major issue. The one winged dark lord is dwelling within me. Has been unable to open its eyes. I given a few good whacks. There is only one way to awaken the Demon King before they are upon us. Right here, we should do it here in front of the statue. We must fulfill the Trinity. To do that, we require 3 spellcasters. You and I make 2. Problem is getting one more. Do you know anyone who could help us by any chance? Why don't you call one of your friends? Other than you, Ingrid and Maiden are the only other friends I have. In other words, the 3 of us are the only friends you have. I am the guardian of balance. Such solitude is inevitable. Do not pity me. What about you then? Do you have any friends who can come here? Exia. Maiden. I tried to contact Exia and request help. Exia, yes? Are you busy right now? You're not contacting me to play the new expansion pack together, are you? That's the case, I have plenty of time. It's not the case. It has to do with consciousness of the Trinity. The what of the what? That sounds like some nonsense. Guillotine would make up. Yeah, that's a ritual I'm doing with Guillotine. For a while, there's no reply from Exia. Sorry. A friend just told me their uncle passed away, and I've got to attend the funeral, so I can't make it. Sorry. What happened? I couldn't get anyone to shut up. Oh, this isn't good. If we don't hurry to find the last person to do the ritual, the outpost will be overrun by the blood wind. Excuse me, are you in some kind of trouble? And there she is. Isabel? That's me. I was watching you from the sky, I was thinking about you. Neither of them's better. So I came here to see if you were in trouble. I feel extraordinary energy coming off of you. Now's not the time for that. Anyone willing to help is welcome. Would you care to participate in our ritual? Isabel, please. If it's you asking, how can I refuse? What do you need me to do? A moment later, after drawing a ceremonial magic circle from the statue and drawing a giant penis on the ground, we each stood around the circle tree exquisite points. My friends, the last bastion lies before us. From this moment, when I recite the incantation, the 2 wings, that is the wings of the statue, the sealed wings of the Demon King, shall merge into one, forming a perfect pair that'll blaze across the skies. When that time comes, those wretches shall no longer dare to skulk about this place. Alright, I understand. You actually understand what she's saying? Of course, darling. So long as it makes you happy. No chit-chatting. Let us begin the chant. Guillotine takes a deep breath. Oh, black wings slumbering in the deep abyss. Oh, the white wings of which have splintered into lonely fragments. I will bring you together as one in this place in this time. May 2 pairs of wings become one and waken their master. Wings of delusion. Flash. A spark of energy flashes before our eyes. The very same moment, Isabel flies at near supersonic speed. 4 long guillotine bestowed. A pair of brightly shining wings spread wide open within the magic circle. Wings! Actual wings! Thud. Isabel, you could come down now. Hey, darling. Did I do something wrong? You both seem eager to see wings. So I was just trying to show you what you wanted. Don't worry. Guillotine got so excited she passed out. She actually, this was the least sus one for her. I didn't think it would be that. I thought it would be sus, but it wasn't. She actually was helpful in that moment to help us with Guillotine's delusions. All right. So you guys want to do some tag it like Paradox? Want to tag Kyle and stuff while we wrap it up right here? Because I think that's enough. I want to talk about tomorrow. So,
Not under
before we end, I'd like to talk a little bit about tomorrow. So tomorrow, if my family doesn't have something come up for some reason, we will what am I thinking? We will be streaming tomorrow night around 7 or 8 p.m. CST, maybe a little earlier, I'm not sure. So I'll probably be doing that. Probably will be hanging out with Kyle. We'll probably be just streaming Marvel Rivals or something. It's just something to chill out. I want to try it and see who shows up and whatever. It's just for fun. It won't be like a regular schedule thing. It'll just be an every once in a while situation. I'm like, you know what? I want to have fun and I want to be able to just have a nice, relaxing night with you guys. That's about it. So just keep your eyes on the notifications on the Discord and we'll be doing that, okay? Anyways. Let's see this. Still not. Okay, we still gotta wait for that number to pop up a little bit more. Yeah. See again. Again. Nope. Gotta. It's weird. My thing has to say 6 on my end, because then it recognizes more people in the chat. That's supposed to be limited. Bro. Thank you for your stream, Husky. Yes, please stick around. We're gonna try to raid, but it's being a little poopy right now. Gotta have like exactly at 6 and hang around right there. So if you got days on, says 5 on mine, says 5 on mine too. If anyone got anything to try to see if we can, just so we have enough for the raid, because which is weird and it doesn't. I liked it when it has it at 6 on my screen to do the raid for whatever reason. So just wait it out. I know. I think Paradox might have tagged Kyle. He says to tag him. Directly tag him. Over just saying something. He's just gonna wait. And it dropped down to 3. Oh, damn it. Damn it, why did it go down? It went down to 3. We might end up having to close it. We're doing so well, and then it just closed out. Still sees you guys in there, right? Yep, I don't understand. I never understand. Yeah, classic Twitch. It's been doing that a lot lately. Okay, it looks like it says 6 now. Let's try to see if we can get it in quick. Try again. Hopefully I didn't break it. Sometimes I break it and it doesn't like to raid it out. Pace. Once more, we'll try one more time. There we go. Oh, there we go. Go. All right, get in there and think of a message, guys. Thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow, if not Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you then.